and now between the WhatsApp messages are 05515999933. I know your WhatsApp messages. Sanso na se opese wo no video enso the brain 0244263902 0244263902. I know your videos no eho na ye be fa no Tony Montana transi ye be ho na fe odi amanoni nsem no abreye ye mamu nyina chi ye chi obia mamu nyina kwaba eba program yi eso Montana de Tony international break no ashase pamcho nsem na ewo ho ema maman no amo ebisia kan no that story si na Tony Montana bobo no e de ebrey enyo no kwa o club news awodo enso ewo ho our transfer stories kakra enso ewa ha wonu se enche na window no enso abie ni nyina Tony abobo no awde ebrey Ruben Amorim Manchester United akofa no fufro obe coach eye team no man for expectations p Tony abobo ni nyina no awde ebrey plus other stories na fi awa Mohammed yen ewura Africa news bia o ha bia and so at the ebebre kwa miki at the local stories no ebebre mumfa mo messages no emra na en church adwen and so emfa home Tony
Godfather
say
nyame adom na honso
nkopadum bibia kama pa so bia hungo di adwam dia and straight away yenko na
na brighter na
bright can promise minimum rekunti opese Ode or time but damene can promise in terms of can promise one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now one can be chama some nanchlo.
Bichim, okay, you bichim.
Sunday no. On the coach match and my.
Okay.
Kon bichim United.
Oh, yeah.
Na two chrome ha no. Na go for be identify no.
So on the bright.
On the bright no. No more.
Asem we person me dissociate me who free the whole can we count.
Yeah.
Cause it's a bright no meaning nam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a such a kankra say obesakra. Didn't see you between.
We see free care man. Nem penny for me to do. Some who know. No say and ya no Kessben. And you win a farm marsh and the chip. Now say no. I saw no.
I don't want to be part of this.
And I'm a friend. And I'm saying say
Tony Emreneko.
Oh yeah, Jimo Kessben and I know say I know say I young as one. When I dey machine e chi no. Masa aha na waba na ebechemu. Me yen se hunu bia wa anamo. Kumase na betime di ukui. Aha ye bechem.
There are several so see agugu. Agugu no fa machine e chi no. I'm for machine be be chi ba.
Nti obese agugu no betime yesa.
Record no betime so certain straight.
Na bechem die ontum fa sa de ne mba ho. Was if we come in the Kasai into became one try cry.
Minkaho, can promise. It's a Minkaho. All right. Minkaho. Me, they also be defending. Dear Gray.
With that CP Godfather. Way as on the edge now, I for and for Quaba, everyone soon tell a friend to tell a friend. Sir, Midfield action airborne. Yeah, come on, and young shall say, and for national teams not so. Yeah, I'm go so I am see 4 or more a game said domonim. Now, of course, Spain are European champions. I'm prepare 4 or more 2 games are or more airborne. Now, I'm first match or more and Denmark ever bought UEFA Nations League. And Spain, I'm training session now. Coach Luis de la Fuente and the players no now hear our Kessben. So now I'm be able to say supporters no able to me about and before Spain I'm training session I'm observe a minute silent the people of Valencia munim and then my out to Valencia couldn't sue brand be a toya and so tree and therefore a chrono so I'm a crowd and yahure ma a Japan pempem and ya lose Spain national team no and yes a minute observant no the people of Valencia. Now, after observation, now and yet to so no training session, it's me a bar so until almost some players name Samu Omoradion, on a Eba Chelsea, Anfano, Bear Medicas, BBR, Nelson, dear me and go through now about MFC Porto, Gosa Ocean, until Luis de la Fuente, person minutes Kakra, 2 games sound, and so Young Remo, Argentina, so yeah. Na Mario Di Stefano Argentina omo kitman ono na hwe ma omo jerseys anema unbel matches the only be training na no opani na na ose the greatest ever the memorable moment just after the World Cup Argentina France na omo winning sa game na pe na omo friend no players ni nyina sa omo pagya World Cup trophy no enti players no na gina opani ni nchenti Mario this the found na she blue na okuta World Cup trophy no o say omo ma na konya mani pagya trophy na pe na Messi ni jersey a ode ebo match na top and down jersey no pants no nyina no oroka ho na oka say Mario Di Stefano we ayawo dia na from 15th June 2004 na mene wanama afei na matimi anya makoma so ade World Cup enu nti justice me dedicate me de nyina e de maw nti o se na memorable moment sa time a omama no opportunity man left sa mundial no na Messi di ni Jesu the boss sa final game the man no or say a free sa dey ni besi ne rare entim emfi sa moment ne da na yeda so Argentina no so prepare for omo games outdoor about so CONMEBOL World Cup qualifiers na first omo ene Paraguay ebebo match no Thursday anajo eremo Friday ahomache enti Argentina training Messi ene the colleagues no world champions Copa American champions and our Kessben television so na odi say enim ho no so say coach ne person ode Lisandro Martinez Lautaro Martinez and then Messi omo pair ewanim ho na sa match omo timi adwuma na kama players ni bi ho a omo entimi amba defenders ni bi prepare anunti players ni bi enya akwanya until Lisandro Martinez and German Pezzella omo entimi amba because of injuries na so Argentina coach ni gidi pass or better replacement it is Scaloni players no and a training ho yanko Brazil camp Brazil so prepare for games against Venezuela and Uruguay and coach Luis de la Fuente and I will hear on the players no now game way a game obia Vinicius Junior the last two matches are Brazil every no na Vini Junior na on ho say waba Rodrigo Nsuaga Kopra Rodrigo entimi amba and Hendrick and so enya collab into Ballon d'Or snap no about affect no national team na club level the obi so overcome Madrid last game po obo hat-trick nemo first time when we need Ballon d'Or na okobo e ama Brazil biagidi say pressure on so ye hear how far or the Brazil team no and so ebeko yanko France say coach Didier Deschamps and nemo the new captain for France omo 2 games omo ebo na omo first game no France and Israel N'Golo Conte and so a captain Amban to the Shom where the captain for France and Israel match no it's N'Golo Conte former Chelsea midfielder na Obama Ali was Saudi Pro League or no the captain Amban Romeo Lavia a Chelsea player offering a Belgium and also no onye 100% fit name or ye very better so you park ne so o feel good enti ne health no enyanye 100% or lapses kakra o sa nisinto kakra na pomodini enyan CP nanso se Chelsea obi agina tum se enfifi ho no one Moises Caicedo Kamboma na bebie also no hunyanto no onye 100% fit name or ye better say or park ne so a Belgium dia air captain Kevin De Bruyne onim say omo questions and answers be a omo friend keep it real. Enti bi son sem formula no either say Messi or Ronaldo chusumu baako na waka e bi say game way tennis and now golf dey na pe na wa ya no keep it real competition no and na Kevin De Bruyne what take part e bi say the questions mo bi enti answers or the mai
Mbappe or Neymar?
Neymar.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Old Trafford or Anfield?
Anfield.
Goal or assist?
Assist.
Header or volley?
Volley.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Beach or pool?
Pool.
New socks or new underpants?
New underpants.
Make your bed or leave it?
Make your bed.
Brussels or Manchester?
Way Kevin De Bruyne keep it real. And to be some questions now I provide the answer. Say the who our Kessben television. So now Lucas Moura obeka no sina kan Emma Tottenham Brazil you know e be say coach Ben Pano na ye adwuma le remfini da and o say coach a openi adwuma die pa e Jose Mourinho because Mourinho oye honest na maybe Mourinho be say ho ye time na all Spurs so be say how are you no say I'm fine Jose say there be onya fine because eno na oye to say garbage oye say be inguda because born now boy na ensure say oye fine obi an ho ato no oye fine no or more sabo phone or park no since Jose now very honest oh yeah dear bebo abaso onya de so a obet tele na afi aka na adwene enso e dia chiro oh hono Pierre Emerick Aubameyang Gabon name na wakasa pi or say the highest moment on the football career mo no oka say on choose so akobeka say time na or Barcelona no enema p na okaipa or Barca a moment ne re infida achievement any goals outdoor or share or Barca no no any stage or boy in his football career mo ne re infida memorable moment no time na osina kan ema Barca we some Pierre Emerick Francois Aubameyang Gabon name ade etudwa we eso ane yegina na yakọ Niwat Scientific Herbal Clinic na yakọ form krato Niwat de obi agye atum say asade omo number 1 Niwat Scientific yenti omo na yemra sesia
I Niwat Scientific Clinic onyankopon adawroma odisa yaresa bia we abesia nom say obi biara ohaw biada ne so bia no aye yare de onnam yenso na entimi enye de ensa ne yare ebia me no kasei mi yare na me bebuboso no ebi kura na mantimi amo yare so oba nyankopon say onnam yenso enam haban so enam paibo so ebetim atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia odie ne ye awo sem na ehaw ebia oye bema no entimi sori nyina so kra ansa na bema ne be sori agina so no eye moja ene deko enti se moja entimi ndie frusa ne ye a bema no entimi nya de because bema na ye dindindin nyina eye moja ena afele ne sa ebia me no kasa ne de odie ne awu eda ho fom kodo a entimi sori kra no nyankopon na me nso ebema na ahaban so amana sori abososo ho ato be ne ye meto nchia wo ho ebia na oso de ne de odikobo ania na abesne ko free premature ejaculation oba ebi wo honom kra eye adwemu na wose ye de ye cycle da bia me kasa ebi wo honom enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye no bedi nkomo na said the problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no aha ye scientific clinic tensa ya yare sa no ye demonstrate kire wan kasa wo yare no na wahunu se o kono aduro na okonom no wanya hotoso se said the tie bia no ho ye de ebeto hanum nya nheda ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wa bra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye de enti se o mo obi aduro na wa unim de ya aduro ni kwakoye na se okonom aduro na se ankwa wa ha nipa kro no de ne ye typhoid so say enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa won so no epilepsy etire wo ne ka say ebia na wonam a wotwahye ama wachinia enkwa me so bra ene me meto nchia ebia na wo de no eye pressure na tan so achepa ebia me no ka say uda form team stroke abubu agufom ana say yare na amana obubu agufom team a untimi nsori no frame ni hu komo wanya prostate problem odun so a enyeye ana say esi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd person check say wo prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na how me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis o ka sa esenti wo mu pa wo be pay aso ya no ma ye behwe ba bi e free ba na yetimi de atu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say ye nuama no omo brebebre infections ha omo enam say ye ni proper hygienic places a ye jaya na say ye junso na say yinti no say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama ye nso so yetimi atutu ama ho ato ebia na wo de ye bone problem nka say mu na hwo papa ebia na wo de ye ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ye hernia wo de ye diabetes odi ani ye pressure yare bia how bia no emre din tie bia na mentime mu boy yare din nyina so Niwat Scientific Clinic ma se atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco Junction bedu a number no wu 0244 087 687 ofre a mema ya ba be fa aba ho udu adansi wura banka opposite pe ene ne ne mo se signboard ne bo kakraka e ho ni Niwat Scientific Clinic. Omo say a honom no ya hyehyɛ nsa crate bebree honom adansi rural bank opposite Accra, your mile 7, Edeko Tantra kwan no so no. Janet Corner, your kwan ho pɛ. Ubedru mile 7 overhead, na ofre ya homa true for no a. Wherever you are in this world, either you are in Ghana or you are not in Ghana, you can call or WhatsApp us and we will arrange how to help you. What Scientific Clinic? Nyankopon da romanti, wahoto ebeba. Amen.
What Scientific Herbal Clinic in Krato and a coffee, you know, and you call Tonso go and answer Grandma 7 overhead no and friend. He bet me abe foul now for Pomodino, Yamanesi and so Amanesita. Now, yen so young Remo, our Man City, I say a pep got up a augmented the squad no, and to identify areas be our Man City team no, goalkeeping department, upper competition, and unti Mike Mignon. AC Milan goalkeeper no wa targeting a pass on your Mike Mignon from Milan and Cope and your own quan. Jeremy Frimpong a player or ball had Emma a German Saliva Kus Jeremy Frimpong and so a player Bakua or Penapapa in these are two key areas, no area. Peppers or augmented our Man City or Marseille. Ruben Amorim before Sir Alfred Lesbono. I'm printing a t-shirt be na a dozen 500 na I'm gonna call market so and na ninano and so etimi asa na signed 500 shirts no Bako cost €270 for a year Lisbon among members and I feel non-members so 300 a year euros sir. Jesus Ninano, Asenti, and Tadia Moya, Ruben Amon, 500 Sansa, and our Kessben. So just one day, Nina and so Asa. Now, what do you say? Ten Hag, Ekon, Ruvan Eston, take it over about 4 matches where Lusubi, Esha 3. Now, 3 no. 2 against Leicester Cup game and a league match or the almost couldn't and a POAK or show in the Champions League. Now, on then another Chelsea so a board draw. Na no na nkofo ba river na so abasesa oyade papa nemom Simon Jordan our talk sports or si root wanye hwe obo 4 matches emu 2 against Leicester omonya ade Pauk omonya ade na odi nkunima no serious team na be consider sa 4 games you are foul no premiership side na be sa mo bi entie nsama Simon Jordan edituja.
I couldn't see any of those clubs seriously going down the Ruud van Nistelrooy route. I don't think he's done anything at Man United through 4 games against Leicester. 2 of them against Pauk in the Europa League. Come on, give me a break. I mean, fantastic that he gets this on in his resume, but I don't think anyone serious in the Premier League that's got a serious problem is going to turn around and go, well, actually, you managed to get this disparate bunch of bone-idle scroats inside the dressing room to play 4 games decently.
Simon Jordan, our talk sports, and what's in Kana now, and your Rudun Kwan or Kana no. Sir Alex Ferguson, so Berlin Buta said 2 million annual general as ambassador, no, name for so penny was so. My United for now, dear pass, Sir Jim Radcliffe or McCrum, Sir Basidora Runo, a pass or McCrum because Sir Alex or this Cano, Dan Palana or ye. Simon Jordan, it was to be.
To point out, I just wanted to point out Alex the error of his ways in the summer. I don't know if this idea that Man United are in the middle of a cost-cutting exercise. I don't think they're in the middle of a cost-cutting exercise. I think they're eliminating waste and eliminating unnecessary expenditure. Because if you're spending hundreds of millions of pounds,
it's not a cost-cutting exercise.
It's not cost-cutting. It's streamlining and making sure that people are effective for what they're doing. I don't really see why Alex Ferguson should get £2 million a year for being an ambassador. What value is that adding to the football club? And I'm assuming there's a bunch of people that are sitting around doing the square root of bugger all at times at Man United, and hence the guy's gone in and gone, right, liven up. This is how it works. So I don't think Man United are not spending in the transfer market.
£2 million now for the original dear value, and now other United team as an ambassador for Sobia innocent Chelsea. Football club, ebe won so de na Suma United Sir Jim Radcliffe omo kati waste ene ma bi ho a na ho hia oji sika ye ho adwuma enti Simon Jordan on Talk Sports ana ye tene nka no Malo Gusto Chelsea player also season be sha se na nkofo e ka se Chelsea omo bloated squad omo large players pool talent players how do na omo ho also be ka se Chelsea players no doors no na wonim dia work because Chelsea ebo cup games omo ebo league ebo conference league omo hia a large squad players omo ya dem quality no e wo so na repeat nti sa decision dey one mpenfo ya adwene wo abeka setie bia no na ball no on sheda entiasie sa Ben Foster former goalkeeper na ose Chelsea about big games na as omo nko for win omo nya drum pa omo ye very okay omo attitude na omo big games na omo the top 4 cups ni kwa ba as omo be so omo be lose omo nya draw omo ye okay enti menyene omo nya 1 point bia na omo afa ne sa ne omo nko be the mentality say Chelsea so big omo call for win omo the top 4 cups ni share ye ya de nya draw bi pa ya na ye wey ene nsema Ben Foster etimi edi atojo hono na onum say Juventus Joshua Zexi Man United boy nam fan from Bologna the Netherlands in and fire aman Juve Serie A de ho super Bologna obi age boy ne di enti Joshua Zexi Juve nya na omo enso na onum say Ballon d'Or no ye say one of the executives of French football magazine ana a man leak any Vinicius Edin Komo say Bema at the end one nya Rodrigo Rodri na enya na Vinicius so ebo madraba so ebo mama ne say wey any nsema one of the ESCO members of the French football magazine one man Intel say ankwama no na ma take a decision say omo be boycott a omo enso entimi ensia say yet it is Mo Salah Liverpool contract extension no boy and the family omo ye very much happy until Liverpool GD pass Salah in favor contract extension proposal am dey actually made Salah ebetimi I extend the amomo e wo hono na William Saliba Arsenal defender no Real Madrid enya na omope boy no yes one can yes so next year onya Madrid da obeba into Arsenal for more replacement bia mo hwe ne because boy no obesa okọ Spain ko sina kan e de ema Real Madrid Godfather Wadaroma we aso ne ejina na enkofo cross nsem no ye de asi
ye gina so de enkofo cross nsem no asi mini Dr. Edmonasa ebedi enkomo kakra na fe ya hwe foreign stories no emu enso kakra bajafo aye krado Dr. Edmonasa de ninkomo breyen enya so enya butre na yentie no mretiawa chi yebeko na fe ya hwe stories no enso emu kakra Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9, Accra, DSTV channel 364, na fe Go TV channel near 121. Yes, some of you now come biom eba program ye so Dr. Ibonasa atrasi yebekone ho na yene no akotwetwe enkomo kakra doc say ohoye pa
sejo patro nyamia do mo hu me mobo
ye da nyankopon asi nyankopon do misu hoye pa and then so wasan when the doctor ho fe ne bae
ayo
yes you ne hache yes it minim besan de bakai kakra
me da se bibre sejo mpacho e wa kwanya kesi a ode amame Oba Balm of Gilead Clinic on say you're a team of professionals
yeah
nti obia wo ne branch ana send nkrabata obia specialize wo ne area nti we Reverend Dr. Jojo Ninkab
okay
on a PhD holder on a clinical counselor
wow
nti obi bana se bia owo issue ana problem a eye ebiasi kasem awaresem spiritual or Assemblies of God suffer.
Okay.
So he handles that on and handle those issues. Obinya time professionally anyway dim komo. Na niobe canon we derive the best approaches are a bit more solve a problem now. What the abano and untino and a so no bishop testimonies now a question and no say. I was saying on me bahana a chief who said Balm of Gilead your idea pa yes.
Wow. Doctor Reverend Dr. Jojo Emokwa Seboko all right. Nti dey na mo de bra no pay.
Yo, Sergio me da se anope wo hwe na wotwe mu a yon koma ye didi no ne fariba no kese pa no agina suade anwa a ye be kase fat oils and then cholesterol so. Eno na me tu etiefo ene ahwefo for say kosua ye but ubedi kosua agina o body composition no. O labs ne a confirm and a betche kusua was so within in that corner, said to do also with it. On say recently, na me on and off kakra, and I'm yes, me labs bi na me dey check me ho so yo the year bia me labs me no me beginning of the year no my ending of the year
Okay.
na me na me cholesterol level was okay but previously we no me stress me one me cholesterol
Okay.
stress it me my cholesterol cholesterol na recent me lab na me total protein and say 82 na me dey no I'm 79
Okay.
so I realize say get to 80 in the also me tete and you maybe so the entire me total protein na so say me need tea ho pa me petit intimity so milk me the milk gum yes
na yeah
oh yes me dey me no milk me ntimi no rosa be me petit me tuma tea be 5 times a day.
I see.
Oh yes me need tea ho and I say Tom Brown, cocoa, those nnuane bi sa no nnuane a yɛmene no liquid foods no me ne gye ne nkwan me mpɛ nnuane a resa sa enti I realize say milk na ma no ana contribute ama me protein then cause be hu me a hu me ne say you etu sisi a one hwe obi be ka say oh akoyi oni honam sa oni protein say you exactly enti was fat ba kokra ni mo be sa emre bi me lab na me cholesterol 6.5 usually more per liters and say 5.2 na me LDL cholesterol and say 3.6 na me 4.3 oh until the person pass across and say stress be brain na your stress your no and my liver ni release a lot of cholesterol liver no brebo ni na organ responsible for the cholesterol works and how also cholesterol bas system in the the year no contribute about 20%. Once I know me ka say when I watch you unsaturated fast and unsaturated fast. Unsaturated ones no plant-based cholesterol and cancer fat. But no crown no and me too for say yo see you be froye you be nkwan even though a ben kwan is good. But me ma enwo nkwan no mu bebre sa. You be din cutting nkwan is good though plant-based. But cutting nkwan no sakoba so akoye lab test na o cholesterol sura I mean cutting nkwan kra dey ko off. Margarine ye dey yenua ye dey pan no mu no. Wo ye obi a o cholesterol so what build a lot of fat and so on. No what off. But anya sa build and I say a cause be a friend clog our blood vessels in him. Tabasa moja ni ntimi flow. You put to bed and a cancer a command so I say yen ejalia your way. Sink na you use with jardin. Once if be a near over. In Tanya Kakalbons in Suno rate and answer velocity was say a day a flow call F pipe and more conubons and cosa. Young find your gat now better it is a wood true Adiana a dashing kinimono. Oh, na plumber ashe. Ubon say a fimpa a cot choke a seal. Be we na no say be ya nede echo. And fitipa that open a yes out. A debate yes. Into ye call ye by ye di ye risa ye menenunano. A build it and near more yem blood in him. And two months at that what no chipao. No one is so brew. Now when you're basa. One tiasie ubon so manya typhoid na manya malaria na obekwa ko check benenya mu bia o ubon se onya lipid profile no na o cholesterol den e wo so enti apese fasa akonya so na etu etiefo nyina afo ni arefo say yo from January ebesi and 13th of November na me adomo a on the 30th of this month to the glory of God as part of the anniversary Kessben Media AD 20 years anniversary no ye twimoja na ya sanso aye detecting to protecting yourself eno ntina balm of Gilead say yo ye did the whole Ghana do ye lab for in our president Asante region you now name lab manager Dr. George and the whole Ghana recently no mokoto aba yes Omunyina baby. You're the lab scientist every confonoche ba. KN West Hospital. Mensia ENT4. Omunyina ba. Na obia dinilemu Any re any, ason re ason, esen re esen. Yen so a yebe direct to the way te so ye say. Medical doctors will be true for say, Mammy, ye say, pharmacists will be true for say, what do na on town omuna, would ye to mo time be our panel. Omen in Abekasa. And to be for Salconian to say, Omo Mutia Joe from Anopa to Ariani and Umreno. Mobile modern say. Na me ya do ma 30th for no this month in a day. Modern money battery if ya ha. Na free screening na ye ba be no. Ahun brasimu in fact ye chimi abo modern ayama mo. Na
Reverend Dr. Jojo Baby.
Reverend Dr. Jojo Baby on the me head of a cancer and counseling unit. Into obeba obi oba onyare oni no kru issue if adwuma mu obi hunhuna no obi tata no but obe cancel no on sene be a enkoye duro sem I mean with a footwa wasan assemblies of God suffer on obi tufu no more directions e was so enti be say 30th ne dey bi amra bi odin so dey as ye kono say yo in fact me hu se ma me bi tatam se enye wani adanse a
one madam Amonu Jamfua
yes
online so na mbese ka be tie ni kakra bi o penny okay ma me tie ni kakra bi me ba say Reverend Doctor so ka kakra
say yo I salute you nyamisha na so watch me atum ne nyamisha
hello madam Natisa, good morning. Hello. That is I. Uncle Pando, Miss Mahoya Pa. Mammy Bachona, what can I free? Amonu Asante Bakwai. Okay. Yes, percent didn't some credit to the Balm of Gilead clinic. And you drew. Dear no one,
not your pressure, not your diabetes. This is not to me, you know, into a beer.
Says a few so. Wow, no such you see yet.
Oba or Saturday and I'm starting.
Dear, no, the good human as I would hear before. What did you say?
4 months.
Okay. Mommy, what did you say?
The person was 72 years.
72 years. Wow. Yeah, that's the part I dance. I didn't do beer to something. All right. Mommy, Amonu Jemfua. I say Okasa free Asante Bekwai 72 years.
72.
I say now or pressure or is it diabetes?
Also called the quiet government hospital. Now Dr. Nibisani said, "I never caught to do. I know the vinegar. Actually, and he said we've been our use, and the doctor was so happy.
Yeah, okay.
I say when Jana drew no more or nominate drew, but all corner doctor near say on titiso. Into a moment, no, among for self future. Men fifty per copen cassette where Jawe drew because any drew. Fagun Shumanum. When told the old home coach your doctor now, would be Pierre doing sugar drone, a choir or person of fun or no, I bet your choir. I was so fun.
All right, Doc.
So you
many Reverend Dr. Amonu. Jojo. Kafa krebi so so enough. Yes, sir.
Oh, Sir Joe. Sir Joe. In fact, me who actually. Me aka se na dey was me fa ha.
Yes.
In fact, there me person making na about stress level in political season. Say I know say obia to me NDC MPP the stress now they call out no.
Yeah.
So when your time after the elections no be you can break down.
Okay.
because psychologically, you'll be retarded.
Yeah.
That is where the cholesterol sets in.
Okay.
Inti a womb say a campaign, a womb say a juma, especially a minimum markets. They should take their time off.
Okay.
Dinam Peseka, on that 30th, I'll be here.
30th, yeah.
I'll dedicate my time for workers.
Okay.
At least I won't pay 1 day off. And as a time I beat me a schedule more, beat me a rest year.
Yeah.
And also it can also affect psychologically a sportsman.
Sure.
Sometimes you can see that the guy is performing,
yes.
but all of a sudden, some things can just mess up.
Okay.
They need also counselors to sit them down and to also we call it psychotherapy.
Okay.
So we will be to my guide 90. Me cry me no ekasa say John. Be 30 minutes. Bit much show baby a diagnosis baby a problem way free. How I see affecting way. Then it will translate even in your finances.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Wow.
We need time and we'll be there. Oba Bam of Gilead that we are there to support you.
Okay.
God bless you so much.
Yeah, that's it, Reverend. Doctor, with him. For any question, they call so Bam of Gilead to professionals, they go and that's some kid to a crowd.
No, she.
Can one not see? Yes.
0539
39
86
38 38 0539 86 38
and I said 0240 51 21 71. So you mean that say. In fact, Omombra Asida House, Mr. Mwatene Blue, Dr. Blue Omo, and aside that, so Accra Asida Towers. Ebi Omo Freya, baby Omo be a bed director now. Mamia dance any the way and Ketum, but if 20 say, men jai would do no. What the Fagun Sum Nano, not for Wedru, Oko Doctor now, the Oko Doctor Crowd, the Kita. Oko hospital afako say doctor mpacho we nso e kan wo bia me di go nsuo mu a menom doctor no ebe wo say yes in fact holistically bibia ko kama
monka mo obi anya bi o fie bia mu o to no na we introduce ma wo nyonko a onim ho hwe yeah na wo cheche mu na ma ne bi nom na obeda wase pa ebe chen sika bibia o di amani pa no ntina ene nso no takrade
salute you
ya je ne simple bra ya je ne simple dog it was animal share you all right Balm of Gilead on the BOG vinegar no about Friday what takrade anaji choice max
ochinane Saturday mo Accra
okay yeah that's pa it was animal share ebium Dr. Edmonatha ne dia odi abre no mo friend numbers no na fi mo mefa vinegar ne binko mefa binko na wankasa ubedi dance say de maame amonu jemfua edi adanse afri asante bekwai Kessben television Kessben 3.3 abejafo transi ye foreign stories no emu kakra na headlines na ye de ebae no yenya ho messages say discussions no mo be follow ye pa na mo so mo contributions ahodo enso abreye. All right Andy so yeah
Radum jina
ede dango pansipa. All right there be issues bi beba ama much in the time interesting na bibia be boom na time na so na akofa nsempi enso aba enra messenger mo ye program didi edibai ese ye hwe no kakra na fei oni Newton Lati Marijata extra time na mo ka Kumasi Santi Kotoko omo squad no any squad yamu bo matches a bench wo players wo enough enough HS Kotoko team no strength SMP na mo ye discussions anymore no enti yanko for ne kakra bi na fi yemfa no so nwram na amanfo messages anra omo de ba farm program no no yensan hwe no so kakra bi na fi ne yekọ ne etwakọ kopim se mre no beso na yebepeja yemu say transfer window na nche na bio
yes
enche and fi international break no so ekoso enche kra amama hodo pi omso de besisi ani a enya sam ketu akra Tony at the club news bebre and so ebre Ruben Amorim enche say amount for expectations of him and that's some ketu akra we di fa na we di afa any other stories enje be kran na fi
okay, you know, I started from Chelsea. Nehona Malo goes to Ekase season eba be shase no. Na a lot of people care about the number of players at Chelsea are signing. Now he feels that so check the competition at Chelsea ewumwa. Na Chelsea edi say omu enyasa numbers no. You might disagree with him from a certain perspective, but in football, adie ba kwa jino ye key adie friend and resource. So resource eba e kata niema bebree so. Enema ato chema, enema nke betimi di asema ba, enema betimi di ntawanta ba players mu no. The moment a resource be ba no san sem ni nyina onti bio. Enti wo hwe ya, season e ba be start no. Na manfo bebre cut the number of players at Chelsea are signing. Until it got to a certain level. Now omu troll Chelsea on social media. Now omu church Chelsea say oko Chelsea dressing room. Players ne could be that baby enyina. Eme who pitches bebre ba betodwa. And who pitches bebre be anagino ofa baby na edi atrenchi. Edu baby na Chelsea players omu nyina rasta and nkrofo post to omu said the Chelsea there akwa Jamaican team akwa Rastafarians nkoa and nkrofo e di etwetwe omu. Chelsea at a point said you and only picture e wo TV so at a point before the commencement of the season say picture wo ye picture and nkrofo the twetwe Chelsea pa ya o mane na so no be had the Chelsea say oh ho players are more signing more here certain players at certain department adentina munto players na wo ha say Chelsea akosa krabi ewo Ecuador Chelsea akosa krabi o Brazil Chelsea na mo signing players e na omo di pictures we etwetwe mo a e say duru baby na Chelsea signing goalkeepers nko akomotwe na say jo hwe dressing room na hwe players ye gina he ya na chese mkrofo di say obotwetwe team a friend Chelsea. Fast forward, this is June, July, August. You know, from August to November, just 3 months spread. And nobody is discussing about the number of players Chelsea signed. Obianye interested in the troll. Now I'm troll Chelsea on social media. Why? Because results among four experts at Chelsea team ni benyano omunya. So now checking the Premier League now. Chelsea at the third with 19 points. 11 points no matter what. Why? Because you know people are not talking about the numbers again because and the Chelsea bobo now results omunya big games no and there are reasons to that. But expectation are not Chelsea fans say almost central defense no deliver well. Now they Wesley Fofana and Kwakujina central defense compared to their competitors no emu hakakra. So here's na center back. Even Manchester United who are not playing so well central defense. Now check Manchester City central defense. Or check Liverpool central defense. Now they can compare Chelsea the above Chelsea anymore. So teams here making an attack. Now so they compare Chelsea strikers now. Obont do crenim. Se Magiu and a tail bench. At the end no more hakakra. But in all, coach your friend Enzo Maresca finding a way ordinary resource Emma Bobukono. Intin sema nipa kafa hunu nyina no results ababe kata sanya manoso numbers no mo no mo bruce nyina je no mo de omo colon omo woni a players who accepted to be at the bench so we Magiu na so to bench won team complaining we Dewsbury Hall now to bench won team complaining because the likes of Joao Felix, the likes of Jadon Sancho, the likes of Christopher Nkunku mo to bench omo kra no they are not complaining into to bench or they are complaining into results na man sensema and clearly if you look at the competition no more bona competition in Nigeria osha omu wodi nyinam and even in the conference league there were certain players within the ranks omo register omo at the conference league now share results at Chelsea na the conference league na bibia say bibia ansi dia Enzo Maresca betimi ade the conference league in the ama Chelsea now there can no big games e hona na no na me kasa da bi coach ne okobodura no obon insen menene nyaadwen because big club with their big games bu ho asejo e wo so win olusu to Manchester City olusu to Liverpool obodura against Manchester United and obodura against Arsenal se Chelsea a nipa bebrebe enim no enye si na Chelsea na tie results there wonya bi and you know as I check the form of Arsenal in the last 2 seasons na sa wo hwe eye results because Chelsea after I go down they came back. But I feel that game so coach ni ye ni niema ye and or ye ni substitute ni ye anka niema betimi asa because be seen minimum the quantity of man Christopher and Cook 5 minutes pe minimum the quantity at time no here go no dey mudrike buy abrana jaw fell so for me those are the areas I also coach and strengthen and I was strengthening going forward not January almost for 1 or 2 players at certain department. I think Enyema betimi akoye Ediama Enzo Maresca. But for now, third position is okay. Chelsea fans can only hope so betimi atwaso. Now results no wetimi aye consistent and maybe ababeka on my part of the top 4. So Chelsea qualify for the Champions League. You know, mojo any omaniji fans na either in the last 8 years no betimi ababa for them to rejoice. It's a honey baby Enzo Maresca also ye mojuma.
But it's a time. It's a time as I'm okay. I started with trolling.
Yes.
Kofa village players now dozen.
Keepers 8.
And I'm to me and
yes.
Is it different from what is happening at Asante Kotoko? Obuasi Galacticos.
Yeah.
So trolling a course but a moon fan result no more.
Difference in the say.
Inti the workers Chelsea nya time omo sisi omo perform no ye makotoko so time
Chelsea nya time bia Enzo Maresca he was appointed in last June July or starting in league in August league August ye won November or third position in the EPL conference league ultimately be 18 na mind you Enzo Maresca is playing with Nicola Jackson as number 9. Wesley Fofana and then Levi Cowell as 2 center backs. For Levi Cowell. For Wesley Fofana. For Moko Arsenal. For Moko Liverpool. Sergio. For Moko even Manchester United. For Moko Manchester City. Manchester City to me started Ruben Diaz and John Stones with Manuel Akanji on the bench. No more Pucci Josko Vidia call leg back. Omo di Nathan Ake call it back. Omo a lot of options. Omo central defense. Manchester United. Maguire. Omo Lisandro Martinez. Omo Vitor Lindelof. Omo Lenny Yoro. Omo Matia Delete as 5 center backs no omo. Chelsea omo tia chiri about their Shelly. Any DSLC. So Manchester City team no. You know what they check omo ni mu ho no omo finfin onko a. Go to Arsenal as well. Go to the other teams, Liverpool as well. Chelsea, Ewo Jackson, no? Liverpool were Cody Gakpo, Omo Darwin Nunes, Omo Diago Jota, Omo Mo Salah, Omo Louis Jack, Omo lots of options. Into Chelsea, 2 key areas. I am at Chelsea here big, almost central defense, no attack. Almost array of quality midfielder. But you know, this is a team. I move from John Terry, Ricardo Carvalho to David Luiz and Gary Cahill, Branislav Ivanovic, Antonio Rudiger, and then I am about from Omuntimi, a top defender. I mean, from Zola, Jimmy Flo Hasselbank, Hernan Crespo, Andriy Shevchenko, Didier Drogba, Fernando Torres, Nicolas Anelka, Matej Kessben, to Diego Costa, and Nicolas Jackson in the line. Into Jindra, or still, Chelsea are performing in the EPL, but almost falling short in 2 departments. The Kotoko story is not the same. In 2025, Chelsea, they are not to Kotoko.
Get the money, we need different.
The money different, I say. Kotoko, Ablo, Omo Samba Onel, almost central defense. What the offer Omona, the Omo other teams are, they will go and start over there. Omo ya de Omko Hombenya Biabo. But Chelsea central defense no do class na better na bench. O do Liverpool on better na bench. O do Manchester City on better na bench. To almost story ne Kotoko dia na ejepe. That is the difference. Again, Chelsea coach no wadi 4 months pe. The Kotoko coach has been there in the last 2 seasons. Into story ne enyepe.
Okay, to expect a lot from Kotoko.
Do you know my can't repeat me ho. So I won't take any excuses again. What again? There's no reason I remember talk apart from performance. Because Kotoko won its first game. The second game was okay. Said you, Legon City show, Heart of Lion show, Became United show. what excuse do you want me to take? I won't take any excuse again. You know, as a see as a coach prosperity here. Not see any interview why the players are not, the team is not performing. Reason being or the man mediatum. He only said
because in Abutre
de kwa president. So last year Abutre man.
I haven't heard pundits like Andy Kem saying Kopama gets missing in big games after Man City, Liverpool and Arsenal. But Haaland, who has scored against every EPL club, is referred to as missing in big games. He scored against Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League, but they still say he doesn't score against big clubs in the UEFA Champions League games. Kofi Kaswa and Kansem way.
Yes, sports them to tear sorry.
Oh, sorry, saying.
Some man didn't make us Kopama was missing in the game against Arsenal. So Messi against Liverpool, he missed against Man United, and the same thing against Timaka. In the minim, beside that, won't mean for Kopama and Koto to Ellen Holland. Level of Mumi no one any the same. Kopama is just an emerging force. Just last season came to Chelsea and performed. Haaland from Salzburg, Dortmund, Manchester City. He came to the Premier League, was squashing every history in the Premier League. They are 2-3. That is same story cannot be said about Kopama. Until more for the two players in the same platform. So in any case, Kopama, man last become also or perform more almost say or Man U or best starting, or Chelsea or best starting, or Liverpool or best starting, or Real Madrid or best starting. But in all the big games, and I know Partey didn't share any bottom. Until I've said that already.
Okay.
Now to Manchester United.
Nkunku isn't happy sitting on a bench at Chelsea, and there is speculation he wants to leave the club. Kofi Nebuza, is it true?
And I know Eba said Nkunku person come Man United in January, but I don't believe in that story.
Okay.
I don't believe in that story.
But on the Chelsea squad national, I checked and there are about 37 players in the Premier for players who are registered this season. 37. Clubs are using 24, 25. Until the number is still so massive for a season. Also now we say before the season, no Crawford cancel omo numbers, no a doors on the other, omo the fan colon, omo mapene and atena. But I'm saying that even those they have registered for the season is too big.
That's true. And I make us say a running in a resource na kataso. Senior results na Castle and Crawford through these pictures will come out. So I agree the numbers are immense.
Right.
You know, I get to to Manchester United.
Okay.
Get to I disagree with Simon Dodd and said Van Nistelrooy. I disagree. Sergio, yet make us ye change coaches here, resources no credit. But at least so be a Sergio within that short stint now who deserve that commendation. Van Nistelrooy a former player of Manchester United. So wanya she and Ruben Amorim Bemanaka. But you know, this is a big man at the theater of dreams. Obie him de wababe. Even a Real Madrid now at the point of class still our ball La Liga him. Why you do PV? Man United for the number character hang yo. Or man that hang quine. Or more the Van Nistelrooy. Me did to tell Leicester City more than ball of but ask yourself when was the last time Manchester United scored 5? Said you know United are called 1 year. Abramovich say team beer in Europe. Omone Dynamo Zagreb. Omone Galatasaray. And Omone Bayern Munich na ne wo. Champions League game last season. Omo ball with the likes of Fenerbahce. Omo ball with FC20. Anything beer. FC20 are almost struggle in the Eredivisie. Omo team a show. So if Van Nistelrooy could win against PAOK, any team was wrong. But for the last 1 year, we winning game the Manchester United in Europe. And said you and there, so United players no confidence on the baller. Not all players are performing. But sen can you fan be a benya say can international break be anyhow. Now come start a bomb game tell you more bona. And for me, the confidence level of the United team within a short time for me YB. And said you games of boy any dia or DG any results so now. And no na push ya more said that be akwa no big. She numbers I was saying ya se me san man come more pressure crab be me so. It for me Van Nistelrooy within a short stint not the Man United for me he did well.
Okay. Narrow.
Yeah, General. 2 quick stories. And up BBC they are to just say Premier League player be nano ya wada posi for to omonsa freno. Ni nyina ne say emayo amako miensa say wayere wɔn ne wɔn nada baako nso sɛ wɔyere na abato ntumi ɛnya no ne nana nti sisi apolisifoɔ ahyɛ aseɛ investigate Premier League player and in fact investigation is started actually, but according to BBC and last week Thursday and they invited a player no a man been some more can say omo player no club na money club no paying for anya ho hwe omo efi na money efi no anya ho hwe and nti no mo de akodan polisifoɔ na me how kakra ne say ye can say ye dey abema no di beba betodwa ebekɔ akɔ wiase no ɛma korɔ no a ɔmo yɛ these allegation no ɔbɛhwɛ ɔmo di mada ɛbɛpem nɛ Mendy a Man City yɛde nsɛm akuku dam to no so ɛyi ne fi Man City mu gu n'anim ase potɔɔ ɛkɔbaa sɛ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ na ɛyɛ mutual consensual sexual intercourse no ɛmaa no nyinaa obiara no ɛbɛpem nɛ yɛde obiara di ato dwa nobody knows sɛ saa maakoro yi a ɛne ne yi Obasa atwi player foforɔ akɔgyina baabi a me madwe yɛ me sɛ ɛbrɛdu sɛ ɛma a ɔmo allege rape cases against men no ɛba deɛ sɛ ɔmo de nso yɛde to dwa especially sɛ di asɛm wie na is found to be false ɛyɛ ntorɔ ɛna ɔmo adi agu saa bɛrima no so a especially ɔmo a ɔhyɛ da bɛrima no ato ne nsa afrɛ no bi kora wayɛ ne lie wapene wakɔ fie ne no akɔyɛ biribiaa because we share Mendy dia videos about abɔnten kyɛ sɛ ɛngonwa sɛ ɔbaa no bɛka so wayere no ɛne nada in the video you see the woman on top of the man lying down flat no ɔbaa no asi ne so di n'akɔneaba owia no akɔka kyerɛ apolisifoɔ sɛ wayere no ne nada me worry
video no ɔbaa no wɔ soro
yeah
ɛna ɔbaa no wie no ɔkɔ report bɛma no
ɔde akɔma police for
so ɔrepu no
ɔrepi no saa video no
na police for ni video
no say process they will investigate ɛna Man City for yi Mendy a free team ni mu over 1 year ɛna boy no the football ever sa ɛno na yɛdi case and eventually the lucky thing was that em say no CCTV cameras na ade wo fi a wonya video ɛde kɔ kyerɛ sɛ we a yɛkɔ so yi rape ni eventually omutimi exonerate and no interview no here alhamdulillah
yes.
Sure say Jamene he was saying I don't really get it.
All praise belongs to Allah.
Yeah, the radiasi. The problem this time around is you're starting to say no, you're being a good man in mercy. But the people who are, I'm not saying say rape ya the part. I don't think say ya there say so that. But a big money being so their own business. Have players na eventually better na ono na de no beko. Most of these things happens in the man's house, but eventually but the rape beto no so beko akọ wi ase no ye begu be ma no mu ase poto but oba ni dimpo ye mfa metuda na bi asabi o se o de yandi na oba me ho amaka se wo de bi ya so esi it no so they would have to look at it again.
Opa mbona na can story bi a I'm so chromophobic koko we are a call soft beefy. I'm correpu nere. Won't is that sorry no palm boy, won't is that sorry.
So Pablo don't I know about one.
Meaning,
yeah, Prophet one,
yes. In the course of game na a chromphony report banner and a do webinar or banner done in Bema.
Hey,
now be a chromphone repu no one done in Bema no one that's.
When you did
that go. Your first story is you know Coco pass on the tea. Coco petit. Yes. Obano ko daso.
Send any under the rib and talk on under the agro.
Today say kwanya so me akrovo mo we too fast so be fie obe sad no. Oju no ho won ti ase. So go fan simpi. Coco pesa tip na hwehwe. Go fan bo ne ka. Yes. Only chief.
The nation's prophet.
Travel chief.
Good morning, Prophet One.
The nation's
Yeah, we'll be
prophet.
number one fan. Me media sabi to join.
The nation's prophet. Afishapa.
Yes, you're
So
great.
when I say Kushu and someone who feel the nation's power.
Oh, okay. I also feel it all.
I can feel them.
Okay.
Me so me feel you know.
Oh, sir.
Hey,
I know what we can.
And now I come in the video we send.
Oh, we can on the WhatsApp group.
Fans of the days.
Yes.
Then the mom feeling.
E pera sem keke.
Oh, straightforward.
Oma me kan say kra preaching ni sermon ni ade no.
Okay, can
What is said there we tie no.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I told them so yes sports.
Oh yeah.
So there be a analysis farmer. Oh yes.
So na born no nimbo.
Aye.
Okay.
To connect blasters issues no to me can adwen pa.
Tell them yes sports.
This Sunday morning, this Sunday morning, me say no.
I see.
Yeah, because we dey on the Bible FM.
The nation's prophet.
Oh yes.
General,
you go.
And your common practice. Say coach be every team be a coach team for bi. Na team no free mu no. Omani agye ama no. Celebrating the outdoor no. Baby all conso omo so budget no so. Make a Ruben Amar.
Yes, intense.
It's not a common thing. We shall send a sporting CP fans no one to the extent say omako special t-shirt. 500 ama no na sign nyana o hebo motor na.
The last game Obama omo.
Yeah.
Unbelievable scoreline.
Unbelievable.
Omni City.
Omni City.
City.
That was the last
one. He no
game.
share 4 no.
Braga, I tell you know again Braga.
No.
Champions League.
Champions League.
City.
City no yeah the last home game.
Okay.
But the last game was against Braga.
Okay.
And also your away game was the form 2.
Yeah.
And also Sabete share 4.
City they say you home. Yes.
And then the last home game. General Jumo yeah no. It's Oma feeling is now they think he's a legend. Only bare 4.5 seasons I was sporting team.
Just 39 years.
Yes, just 39. At the age of 32, no, the football the by the way.
Wow.
A year later, and we had the coaching license and was starting here. And now make us say, belonging to the special breed. O the deceive now on ye be and Drew Mourinho, the and son or they by Chelsea, no. But they think that he's the new Mourinho, our Pimo Portugal again. United for so excited and so optimistic about his coming. And now we shall say no more hon man there also. Monday no better I can say Obedura Bijidi say on ne Ruud van Nistelrooy enye adwuma. The Ruud na nkasa ebe boa ono say Obeja wako. Now the reason is simple. And I think that is exactly what has happened. I didn't see how Ruud van Nistelrooy was going to work under Ruben Amorim. The reason is that Ruud van Nistelrooy in the scheme of affairs of Manchester United is so huge. The aura around him, the support and everything. Ned didn't say Obeko Akoshe we are see. We are not the free one. My coach and a philosophy ni bibia. Ruud van Nistelrooy most of his game about the 4-back. But for Amorim, almost all the 4.5 season I would do was sporting CP no. A 3-back no. A two teams said they belong to different group. Yeah. And I say more philosophy could be a bit different. Besides that, and then coaching, Obia pedobe trusting. Obia pedobe trusting. This young guy, Obabe for Ruud van Nistelrooy, so mentioned as I didn't see how it was going to work. I think Van Nistelrooy has done his bit. I belong to those who think that he did well and were prepared grounds very well for Amorim. Set team and the spirit in the BR form. Now 4 matches, some 3 wins, massive wins, a draw against Chelsea, confident. And then before say Ruud be take over no. Now Bruno Fernandes and share a single goal for United in the Premier League. But they say we are dressing room graduate dressing room. Yeah. We are boy for Abeche. Confidence is back. And we prepare the grounds for the guy. Me assure any major assignment now. We're back in the middle of the season. Usually a difficult task, taking a job in the middle of the season. How are Obe inculcating a 3-back philosophy and answer formation in the team? Luckily for him, cut him or what centre backs to do Man United come. About 6 established centre backs. The rest will be choosing among the 6 which 3 and I say bia or the fullback ni be beka ho and obi anim say or no the wing backs no and can obviously Mazraoui and then Dalu but what no Sporting CPA in Pempi open one offensive wing back and one defensive minded wing back enti anya one say obehase no na Garnacho ni Rashford or be Boba Akwa as a wing back how are the methods United boys in the Betimafano is another thing. Anymore. All in all, I think the wind blowing around Old Trafford is good. Don't forget, Washene Jumasi, a United currently Carrington, baby, a senior team no yeno, Oma closing it down to Emano and the academy training grounds, and that is where he has started with the team.
The BC. With the performance of nations in away games, they should even thank God for being banned from home rather than appeal, although I don't support their actions. Is it true? Kingsley Boachi Yadom, Sembia Basa, Kwa Miki Babetrasi, na Odehunsem, and so Abreye. Andy doesn't like coaches, especially Dr. Ogum. How can you say we should give Maresca time, but Dr. Ogum shouldn't be given time? I want his view on Pep losing 4 games in a row. Can we also say he should be sacked? Okay. Andy should sometimes be fair to Dr. Ogum. All right. Why do we abraya? Me who faith. Me name say na ye udin dia. Okay. Well, I'm wanted okay. Okay. Okay, far hono. Okay, throwing na man for throw Chelsea walk register we have. Nasila na enkoyi na within this short time and your man picking. Was a no was on all kind. What do you say? Was he a memories time? One casa.
My minima so okay. Mempedo to Gumas, Sam's why day. Why am I there? I'm penasem.
Was a Pep crowd lose 4 games?
Won't you mean Casa Pepper lose for all Pam? Pepper ne Carlo, they are the standard. And problem no Macum, they are the only coaches on me, no problem no Macron meeting as I son. And the football now, you're born on me, the standard of coaching. Problem now or Macum, no me, no Carlo in Sisana Nano. Pep next game market, he will change it.
Ogum don't mention you know.
Ogum. Last year I will change it. One to so no man opportunity to be. Coach Ogum, he has been given enough opportunity to redeem his image. He couldn't. And I'm he had a full season. He had a full season. And I see players and then you don't the players in no. That was the argument. Players in Nako. And the card you no feel say omu betimi aboa na mani team na koyi. And na wakwa for omu ankro for the aba. And na odibo season and na enkoyi. Until how do you liken it to the other people America? It's you know what time a game will you buy for Coach Ogum to redeem his image? I gave you a series of Kotoko coaches who perform far better than him. Omokra obian entertain almost and some more time view. Until what time again? Until how do you compare that to Pep and Carlo?
My last season, sir, Kotoko season, it was in about 4 phases. We had first round. I'm starting in then it picked that till so we first round. Yeah, beko AFCON. I think Sena Kotoko na that first or so. Yes. Then omubaye Sheriff oni adi pray. And if we lose it to us, then come and things turn around again, and they ended the season on a high note. So at least there was a point in time where in this season, Obeka said they changed things. Meaning, Obeka said Maresca changing things there. Then we can also say that it is possible things can also change given time. But what I've not heard from Andy, say sack Ogum now. No, I've not heard that from you. If you have said that there.
No Ogum, make I say no Sarango. Ogum says yeah, okay, and second, Obian second. So there was no need for you to even say the tone. Nobody will sack him. Who will sack him? Why the was sacking?
You'll be that point
into Obeho forever.
Dear why you
know? Sacking is
the one best I could do.
I don't you'll be the Nisi.
Munka the over sacking.
You'll be the Nisi.
You know, could you go over sacking?
Oh, here's one more who on one sack.
Now, to one Monday Bonobo. To could you more the Bonobo? You know, I'm more the Bonobo.
Also, my understanding is that I say a second, but you knew be over second.
Obiani over second.
Obiani over second.
I said you
make me say, oh, Hennessy. So I'm on home.
It's could you go one more?
You know, Hennessy's estimation. At the right time, so, or I'm queer, or Hennessy, or this one, no other second.
Say the go
in the area. No, no,
coaching. You have 10 matches. There are some who will analyze. Say, your starting season at a point in time was good. When you have some 4 matches, speller, and you're so poor. If you're a decision maker, it is possible you want to find out. Say why that. Maybe try can say those 3 matches. Or travel around didn't help them. Bechem game was a game they should have won. But so you'll be a person also go into history. I will say, as when was the last time since 2016 Kotoko Team Edge League no more strong ground. They are unable to win at Bechem.
No, but now it's also man of time. So after Bechem, any one other game become as well.
Bechem game by I'm say
the second and surprise.
Bechem game no we and rather make it that statement and rich. And I'm say after the next 2 games.
After Bechem day, no, can before Bechem.
No, I think so after.
So Lusu Bechem.
You see, after the next 2 games, if he doesn't get the results, then I wouldn't be surprised if anybody calls for his surprise.
Okay, these are the train nations. Any Adriana.
Until I make us. That's
my
position has still not changed. Yeah, that's my position.
What are the reasons why Kotoko is not performing now? I will buy from October.
Oh, I think some of my explanation is here.
You sound creative.
I just explained not long ago.
But all the what you say the time is now.
You know, I was just after the Bechem game in Komujana Coin. Just after the Bechem game.
I see.
I was in Komujana Coin.
I see.
Yes.
Because only be able to prove again, say,
you know, and yes, a coach
will the time.
The time, baby. And yes, on you know, sometimes you can be the best, but baby, wow, quite a Jumano untimate yet. And yes, on Yadi, and also a new good coach. How many coaches are at this level now? But baby, there are other factors that will not help you to deliver. Sedu. And for me, that is what has happened to him in Kotoko.
I wonder how Franco enjoys discussing sex-related issues. Also, the Franks are Frankasumi, one of the way Abrenaro, or enjoy news, no, they bro now, or enjoy. Say, Joe, ask him to compare Maresca and Ogum. Unless and that's where he said their situations aren't the same, and that Ogum has been there for 2 years. Okay, no, the buy no, here na so. The next one, please. Is it true that Abagna has been reported to cast by his Moldovan team? Please, we want to know why. Kwame Tewi the way free Mankasim. And so Manchester United fans should lower their expectations because we've seen a similar coach who was compared to Mourinho but failed in the EPL. His name was Andreas Villas-Boas. He came to limelight during Mourinho's big performances, and Villas-Boas was very young then. Okay, Villas-Boas. Kofi Kaswana na osan di we aba yehunu bebrebe ye don buy ni nyina no anko ankosihwe. Good morning, sir. My super authentic sports crew. I've read elsewhere that a renowned Ghanaian football administrator is involved in a fraudulent deal and is being chased. Kindly throw more light on this. You are my trusted source. I beg you. Mohammed Ishaku Sechedumasi and so anyway Brian. Yemsha Zekov Mohammed. And so dear, good morning. They can't sack Kumasi Ten Hag after Nations and Adriana games. They should wait for us to whip them on the 15th of December. Zekov Mohammed. And so they are no. Maybe jam school though the contract clauses between Asante Kotoko and Ogum clearly says if Ogum plays 4 matches without a win, we can fire him without paying anything to him. And now he has played 4 matches without a win. It's so clear that Ogum has hit the rock. He has nothing positive to offer again. Jam school and so the way Brian. Nana Bobie answer. Good morning. I'm a Heart of Oak man. I'm a Heart of Oak Manchester United and a strong sympathizer of Madrid. So as you and Naru said yesterday, me bleedipa. Okay. No. And afterwards, the husband of the wife was like, ever since we married, the woman has not done anything like that to him. Okay. So the man even suspected his wife arranged the robbery with the armed robbers. Okay. All right. Video no. And I'm say Nana Bobi answer the amami. Sorry, Nana me can say me say one ekano. Ọba na kromfo no wura dem okorepu sofo ne yire no. No edane kromfo no. Ma ono koda so. Nti after no na o ka say if you so worry ọba no sa style nankasa. Ọba ni ni bi da. The chain of suspecting is a ABA on your crowd na organize sa no.
Sir.
No movie also went to control. Come out and done anybody. But we answer the video now, bro. We need later with me 8 years. 8 video. There is a way and you put one and yeah. Send up on board children. I read the number my show. Yeah. Near tears exactly what happened. Yeah. Court case, I mean, I say, Nana Bobi has made that part for the video. Yeah, dream was with me. Okay. And the issues here and there. Yeah, but share fan. New
Chief.
Yes.
Last time Rana make us a critical point as a nation. Coach Otuado, ne ho akere na afi na ho be kere ne pa. The squad no nature or the Kwako face 2 games, you know, very tough. We are missing out Semenyo and Inaki Williams in the final third. Midfield as well. You lose key players. Be defense, they're not sure how, but and then share midfield and probably key positions and roles be able to media new boys in our urban be na share probably line up the shape or the game. A bit detail on the Blasters. Coach Dr. Ogum, Coach Abubakar Watara, 2 coaches we mo watch them. So can you look at season na ye born wa say no. Coach your champion ne ho akere no Piquet or no so ne ho akere no men kan sa coach Karim Zito and a coach Asarbedi Akon. All these coaches have come under intense pressure. But men na room discussion on Hasfolk and a Kumasa Santicoto coaches no.
Okay.
Na me my opinion for the season no aba. But say Joe, madwene me na kakra wakotoko e fans ho. Ade na Hasfolk there. So mo win game na ye half of a goal no mo dey win him part they celebrate. But Kotoko win game na ye 1-0. No more agitated echo players ne coaches ne so. Say Joe adentia.
Okay.
Me mentia se kra.
Madrid never santia.
Hasfolk the half goal every ni game no o ma wie coach ne fa ne ho kofi. But Kotoko enya 1 goal e dey win game. Hey. Me mentia se.
Interesting question.
I'll be looking at those little details in the power on the board.
Okay. All right. Yankomra na yenhwe ni nyina. Uncle Joseph, as say you are live in the seed department of SNIT in Accra. Uncle Joseph, and the way about seed department of SNIT Accra. Yadamasipa monkoswa na monhwe. Workers na ho ni nyina. Yachia munyina. Especially boss nankasa oze
ya dachi susu omo na ehwe so
yes okay yebekwaba na fe ya hwede aka no enso enyina let Andy suggest 4 coaches who can replace Ogum if he's sacked now. Looking at how Andy is talking about Ogum, I think he should add coaching job to his work, and I'll be happy to see him coaching Hasfolk or Kotoko one day. Patrol Land Service Ashtown. That also the Abba no. Okay. Me share Yaya Mohammed. Yaya Mohammed and so the message we are breme. The Yaya si saying and no pay. Na mini DDA in free ho and sana quickly my Yaya Mohammed and so the minimum interest Yaya Mohammed ewo sa story imu. O say Nana Yamponsas club is reportedly facing a 3-month payment delay to players and technical staff. Due to the unpaid salaries, the head coach and assistant coaches have tendered their resignations, prompting the goalkeepers trainer to assume interim leadership for the upcoming match. Yaya Mohammed, Doma Inklu, Oh no. Yeah, so the message ya bring me minimum there.
Yeah, it's true.
What who be sir?
Yeah, it's true. I saw the story. Said the story was done yesterday.
Okay.
Site near story near moldfootball.com. The Moldova
yeah.
According to the coach need the dinner dinkakra.
Okay.
Adrian Sonovic. I don't know if I got it well.
I see.
On an assistant, we no granted interview. And also, we get Jumano. Why are you able to me and son in Tianaka?
Okay.
Into Omuntimin to us when you say Jumani beam to an assistant in a Jay Juman. I know. We get Juman at all. Our next match is the goalkeeper's trainer, according to the story, will be the one coaching the team.
I see.
And it looks like it's not only the coaches who are not being paid. The players are also in the same soup. And that's the story coming in from Moldova. Adrian. Wajay Jumana to us went to Minjay
I see.
3 months. Team the Spartan Sport.
Wow.
On said and I are free. What do you call it?
Petrocam, yeah.
Uncle Spartani.
Okay.
It is Spartani or no coach now resigns say team to Aneka.
Wow.
For 3 months. On an assistant.
I see. Now the Henzo na here Tifa Abagna, is it true? What's going on? Is it true the club now report on Amakas?
It's a story of sister anymore. But I think say be a share them PB.
Okay. One guy be the message be by FSA issues now. Secretary Duma say, Mamin Pepe di nanga me and kind on so we are on top of sa issue no so quickly. Nafi ya twaso de ama for Kessben television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9. Guy need the free yes Secretary Duma say na e buy. Or say, good morning, my super authentic sports crew. I've read elsewhere that a renowned Ghanaian football administrator is involved in a fraudulent deal and being chased. Kindly throw more light on this. You are my trusted source. I beg you. Mohammed Ishaku, Secretary Duma say, and also who be.
General, a story I feel neighbor.
Okay.
The story now is got to do with Moldova stories, Nebia.
Okay.
I'm sure say as we name it could be a neighbor clear.
Okay.
For now, I want to call it allegations, even though I have some details.
Okay.
But I want to call it allegations. Now, yeah, allow my process, influence about.
Okay.
It involves a Ghanaian business person.
I see.
And then the football administrator.
Okay.
And then the Moldovan club.
Okay.
And it started. There's correspondence. And I don't know where Bekonti Kamilbe Jamia.
Okay.
You're leaving it for now.
Okay.
Now, how it's got to do because issues that have people's reputation on the line, sometimes you want to be a bit circumspect with it. But I've seen sufficient. I wouldn't call it sufficient evidence, but correspondence now there actually is an ongoing story.
I see.
And Rana Jones, I think there will be so one of our journalists in the and I'm sure there was maybe that was it's a story that is coming up. Maybe yeah. On the issue of
a border on fraud
fraud and those things, especially how he has put it. So the person is involved in fraudulent deal, we'd have to be very circumspect with it.
Okay.
But how the story is going, it doesn't look good.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look so good. Let's leave it as
that. Trainer in a full story.
You see, details, only Abagna. You know, Abagna was given to them on I think 1 year loan in March 2024. Then in July, Abagna was reassigned to a different club. Into Petro Club for the future. Scout Mutua Edinya the services of Abagna no 1 year and the leadership of the club move from there to a different club. So they've taken the boy to CAS, hoping say CAS become Masam at their mom. And it's a whole lot.
Okay.
But you know what I can tell you for now, and it's a Petruka for no per Omon position, they sacked Nana Yamponsa.
Oh, okay.
Yes. From Omo end, they sacked him.
Wow.
Yes, he be or no resign, I be to say the initial conversation at the mile, and maybe at the appropriate time. Like I said, let's leave it.
All right. Into social media for the marking kind of honey I did now. Who's the entry? Now the appropriate time and details. Okay. Original hearsay, any allegations there. They are proof. Yeah. In your empire. For now.
It's one thing. The club saying A, B, and then another person saying this and that. When Nana Yamponsa himself has also not spoken.
Okay.
Is
there in a club and yes. Oh, okay. All right. Yefesia. You say ba na ba beto. Awa.
Sergio.
O headlines kakra.
Sergio.
Na fe mi go din komombra.
Yeah, AFCON game bi.
Won so jama bet abaten ha som na no yenko.
AFCON qualifiers game bi limbo. Na meka Mozambique ni Mali Sergio. Okoba yesi e bia game na ntimi amaso.
Mozambique Mali.
Okay. Due to political unrest ekoso ewo omaina nkasa Mozambique no so. Omo atoaba na disputed elections aba so Sergio. Ukoba me were interest game no mo. Benin ni Nigeria qualifies. Na Benin coach interested no former Nigeria coach. And oka Sergio naba CAF best na eba awards na eba so next month no. Ono watu di ama Ademola Lookman.
All right.
So Sergio
okay, Kessben Television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Namwa mo share DSTV channel here 364, Go TV channel mo share ho 121. Medin komo kakra. Na okay, maminko Dr. Dawood. Na share before some Dr. Dawood no. Many Siemens Heba ebedin komo kakra na fi yakare nyina to so de amamo referee kala mama so akwaba na se bibia ye de okay okay I know voice na on and off eba neko
asa wa won say
Siemens put me mo kala mama voice nim enye I want for be 22 years yare ago obi hu 22 years mo tumi ye firo
chama e betuma bo na say hu ye koso obi won man na normal head ayi bi na e man that time so e man no
visual
spiritual
dey muntimi what did they mean spiritual
spiritual ko tu e spiritual and e spiritual dey o see hu
ni dey true o de be ko wu and then this o de ko wu okay what the meaning go camera
yo
yeah
nambo na koba enura na mo kan metesi ade bi bro awia no
ade na tesi everybody now say yenti obokala koba ya be shemi kina na ade kudi enti
ya
season ya se grado muntu ya ba
the root cause ya be ne
stories all right so server on atras ye no want to come kakra na they will be answer the bebrem penifo makoba
oba de na dum general
all right me sha sefru
yo general meda CP na etifo ne arefos ya mo bibia kwaba e de aba semense ba clinic so ayare sabia e wo kumase asokore mampon a enne nyankopon nam yensa so a nipa pi na enyo ma hoto dodo na mo yare a mo yare no fan say ayom se kwankro no semense se kwankro bi ani aso ye ho ti safo ni nyina nyankopon nam semense so amomu nyo ma hoto na me ye kan se ada no na me ka bibi about enteric fever ewa ha last week beka typhoid fever na ni ahwe papa bi de ma mi gina so am beka sa typhoid fever no ni ahwe papa bi a papa no fon na ofon kitikitikitik na osin kofu tutuguna sum se na yi no spiritual said na e kan ya huhu de because said the waye nura hodo ya na ne ho nto no enti e wo se o fa bi na okohwehwe akire na test de waye bia kama obaye no ye hu se because sentreni na ede di o na sorry na ofe na ogbowa ni ade afen so fon a na ofon ne kon no aduane bia na ensansan bia begu no enti ye di kan ye ne syphilis test
ye ne syphilis say ye hwe say ebia na enam nsan yade ne bi no anya na enim ana say ebia na HIV grant ye dikan ye syphilis no ye no na bibia ni hosa ena ye no without test no ye ne typhoid ne hu say samuna typhoid mo anu bi wo ne nipadua no eno na etete ne sa no na afi na duru akira say obo wakra na moja efirimu ba he da bia ye kasa asem we say obi anya hosa eduru akiri pa ubon say unya sa hatibia we ya okosa hatibia na akro na mu obi so anya typhoid okosa hatibia akro na typhoid kra de kwa akira etimi ma obi yet say de wabodam no chese nyame adom nra asem pa ye te ye ne say papa no esa ba review na nipa na ne so tia na eti no ba ye afere ye hwe no kra na ehunu nipa kro because wasanse sakra ne skin na ye nwunra ne ade nyina asesa enti ye ka kiro se wanya sa typhoid bi ni bia emfa nko ba bia tumdika fabra semense ba clinic na semense for mo if we say ye wo hunro ya ka kiro say ye other therapies because so di agra typhoid no etimi kan kidney o etimi kan wadwen enti so ba ye be your reflex no ye be your massage ni nyina bi uye no to nchen a ulcer de ne ye kan eja because ulcer de ahodoa ni nyina say you esophageal da oboso ana say o minimum ha ana say wo de no gastric da oyam ana say wo de na ediodo na wonso no ho na da yesi tumika na fabra semense ba clinic na semense for mo ye wo freyen ba bia wo bia semense e betima abo because ye de abrochire de abagana de tene say e bia wo hwe e free achiri ni say Kessben de ba bia because ye timinya course free Nigeria no ne South Africa no ne ade nyina ba bia wo hwe e free amanone kra na hwe e free a wo de answer be free number no 0240 61 60 61 0240 61 61 and I say 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 share say yade na tena so ache make say wo de enye typhoid and enye ulcer wo de na enam nsan yade ni bi gonorrhea syphilis chlamydia genital wart and I say human papillomavirus and I say herpes simplex 1 or 2 and I say the HIV and I hepatitis B and I say C infant na okra because fine infections in kwa de semens yen ene etimi tu infection ase efiri so se oba semens be yen hwehwemu because ya catch us say da bia yen ho no they ato a lay down procedure they say ade ne say oba ye do kan do collab because ya de bia na wo de ba enti o se ehu yare ne fare bai afei gina pen anase pempen so ya de ndu waduru me o se ehu ni nyina bro be ka say the cause because obi dey acute obi dey chronic edura e wo say de ma chronic any acute no difference wo enti o say semens hu sa na mani nyina ansa na ya start say ma waduru anase the other therapies na da bia ka ho asem no ye de bia yo afen so obi ane de complications bia certain make us say wanya nam sa ya de ni bi nani wanya ha wo nani ontimi nhwe kane a sa ni pakro na wo wa na nani prunsuo nani na ye ko ida say friends say chlamydia conjunctivitis anase gonococcal conjunctivitis anase wo de na diabetes ni wanya e na aka wani fabra semens kumasi asokore mampon ye ni asokore mampon rural bank ni di nhwani mu na onyankopon fa ye so moa wo make us say wo de no sciatica hwe sciatica mo bi sabi wafon aye tan obi nti ase adenti na tesa hwe onya aye no because sciatica no so spinal cord no na free o course no dodo na e spine no na free e bia na wo de na herniated o disc no I say gel na ewom no pushi anase pie ababontin enti aman kasa ni siso ubenya effect no ewo sabi woto ase anase wachi ho na akra ye usisi kra obese nya yi wo ho ne ba bone wo ho be hausa anhwa na wo kekan kansem bi semens se yen ye physio center no sa ne ma we pan titru ne de hwe say ye stroke say ye wo de spondylosis nwanya anase wo de no ye sciatica nwanya tumlika fabra semens ba clinic aso ye na semens emwa with enu papa aye nnuane eni nnuane nru aye chichi edi djuma ye ho no brana beji bi afen so na therapies ahodo physiotherapy no ho afen ye reflexology no eno so ho ha ye de beboa ansa ne ayɛ therapeutic massage ayɛ no so papa ɛbɛboa ayi saa ɔha wei nyina afiri hɔ akɔ ama wo afei yɛ sɛ woaduro wabɔnteɛ no so bɛboa no de mɛgya ma Dr. Gan na watoa so afiri hɔ kɔ ɛde ama yɛ na ansa na mɛsɔre kora number no yɛ 0240 61 60 61 0240 61 60 61 anaasɛ 0530 123 996 frɛ saa numbers wei na yɛmmoa wo na wo nso tumi nya wahotɔ
Sergio yɛbɛkyia ahwɛfoɔ no atiefoɔ sɛda na Dr. Eka no na Sergio ansa mɛka Gan no asɛ na mekɔ so aka sɛ stroke yare no semens yɛguso agyina mu a yɛsa yare di and Monday we say sɛtwɛde bi esi yɛ maame baako a ɛda waba fie hɔ no ma kyɛ kakra na ne deɛ no because na condition akyɛ wɔ no ho ɔso wada dem 15 good years a wanante achinia na nshanka nyame sɛ ɔte yɛnka wa fidikasi ya so ne yɛde ne bae na enra that was Monday no mekɔ adwuma ma ɔba wa mekohu no na mani agyepa because for a very long time na me ni kumase eti na ma me nya access to the woman but Monday na me hu na mani agye because oba no ono atumi nante si form di nkomo mekɔ eche sɛ ɔne doctor ɔyɛ ne physio no kra no ma fa adamfo a omo bon komo nyegidam ama me oba kasa kra na ho ayedin because sabi nanim fa no na ba bi achia na kasa no nso ntumi ma ehwa kanya me kɔ nkomo omu di na yɛ sɛ efe kra keke me kɔ so akyerɛ sɛ utie yɛn udie ne stroke me mfa ma wo wodie ne yɛ awo sɛ de ada yɛ bɛka yɛ no nyame nam yɛ so ama yɛ de ahenasa ato we nya sɛ bia yɛkɔyɛ surgery ana sɛ yɛ abibiduro ɛne akwankyerɛ yɛ ne mo di sinti no yɛ de ahenasa aba kuruma no etu utie a wode yɛ ne yɛ de nam yare ne saa nneɛma de yɛ tene na doctor kan ho asɛm no sɛ wo saa ha yɛ bobɔ so nko ade ne cement bɛto nkyea ne fa yarefoɔ ne bra ne bɛhwɛ adanse ankofo odi no bo sampa cement yɛ wɔ fidi papa ɛsa wɔ nuru papa na sɛ do yɛ bɛkɔ no na aduru asese yɛ di ne ho empreda na sɛ ɛgyi ne di wɔ kurom a de bia ɛba ɛka ho asɛm ɛyɛ cement vital ɛba mixture ɛne ne capsules ɛno na dodoɔ na afrɛ no agan no utie me obi fro sɛ doctor me pacho agan no nsuo no ana mo aduro ba kotopa me pacho aduro no agan no yɛ wɔ ni nsuo ne topae na yentie ne ye condition bi won ma odi nsuo de bedum topae ana condition bi won so abedum ida nsuo no nko a ana se topae no nko a utie mo se de na mpacho sisi yare pa na aduro ba ko ene cement vital herbal mixture aya na me pese me kyerɛkyerɛm se wanum no bebre kwa ye ka se ye ka dance aye nsɔre enti wo de kɔtɔ aduro no bi sɛ wotɔ a wosisi yare refrɛ na miɛhu sɛ wosisi yare nti na akɔtɔye wobɛnum aduro na toa so baako mienu miɛnsa mehyɛ wo bɔ ɛnyɛ sɛ 3 bottles wobɛnum aduro baako na watɔ baako mienu miɛnsa wɔabɛfrɛ di adanseɛ ɛfiri sɛ aduro no yɛ anwanwadeɛ na nsɛnkyerɛnne yɛ ɛba nsoso ne soso mepaakyɛ wotie ɛnyɛ no nkoa ɛnnamu yare de bi ɛka sɛ bɛrima a wɔyɛ mmerɛ wɔ mpam ɛno na de bia semens ɛde gye ne din no ɛfiri sɛ woba Ghana na aka agan deɛ a obi anim sɛ agan deɛ ɛyɛ aduro baako pɛ mepaakyɛ no ho asɛm ne yɛka yi bɛrima a wɔyɛ mmerɛ sɛbi sɛsi adebɔ ani anu agye mu okoba ko a untumi kobio sɛ jo obi dia asɔre kra ne da hɔ adwo amoamo ansa na wotumi ade agum enye fe woyɛ bɛrima na sɛ hawa yɛ bo wo bi a mepa chɔkɔtɔ agan ni bi sɛbi uni ahoɔde a be gyina ɔba so ama ɔba aka sɛ sɛbi woyɛ bɛrima kɔtɔ aduro ni bi na wotɔ aduro na fɛ doctor sɛ doctor pa chɔ me de ne manpower me pɛ sɛ me gimi di ya be ma dosage abɛyɛ me de ne yɛ sisi ya be ma dosage me de ne yɛ sciatica be ma dosage koko uja na na moja wo mkotobi me pa chɔ ɔba menses ɛma yɛ be 2 days 3 days na ɛda nso kotobi sɛ jo abo yare bebre kwase ne senti no wotɔ aduro na frɛ o fra so doctor mpacho me de na manpower sɛ de me ka me ma dosage yare koko ɔba ne menses ɔba oni atenka kotobi ne frɛ na this is jo herbal shops ni nyina de agum o pɛ drone bi afrɛ number 0240 616061 0240 616061 oto anka e ma refi sɛ obɛfrɛ doctor ne a kyerɛ sɛ do bisia no
okay semese ba lebede mo asipa na fi numbers no so do zikan no mo mfrɛ na mo ne omo eni enkomo omo wo mo api a omo de beboa mo ye to so e de amamo awa Mohammed e de Africa Stories ne sam kakra enso bebrɛn na fe mo WhatsApp videos a mo de brɛn no so no e wa ha amrepam ye betie ni nyina Newton Latin Marijata e won sam kakra ha oni e be call screen no anim na ode abrɛn your local stories kakra ha so kwa Mickey e de hun sem beba na e ho discussions kala esi o wasem ka na referees no yentuo mu ka minim kala mo de asoma se be kan na sese
you know asika se umie makala nyaika kala sika na se na be ka dia yempene ma nka wa
what's my kind of number of times I what can referees ska e ka ye di o ma yentua e
uni
e se obegina na ka every day
yeah Joe o se de just say na ka be duru man ka duru man ma coach bi anka referees bi because asem no referees are a third force of Ghana football So we administrators now be you on bobo and we are without referee koye. Aya no muso na training and abedu samre. It all this while na say was a challenge na. I say public neti. Na bibi ko see what me hu ba bi free ba. Because all the club administrators no obi a bobo we ya a referee. Obo kasa we a referee. But referee na enya dan nyina na ba hu ni say o. Say Ghana form ko bobo Angola. Another by na Wednesday, Thursday, na Wednesday no. Referee no owo. Wada ojojo.
Kala we say the bia.
The bia ya kaba jojo. Any say na tie dia. Any say bobo na wi a. Ma coach bia complaining so almost e pen sa dia.
Because
amunja man nkom.
Okay.
Eti so obi kan dia ya ba be kan di kudi entia. So amun nyina ye din dia. Ye be din en fa ye ho.
All right.
Snembom so be bia na no kan. Na so ye stakeholder. We a club administrator. This is what is going on. Kala e kan. E dey na mo katre empathy no. You people are not saying anything. Okay. But you be kasa no one dey bia na we be kan dia. They also be pave way massa
saying a woman.
For last season, I got 10 weeks. This season.
Last season, I got
10 weeks. Premier.
10 weeks.
10 weeks.
And 3 referees.
So 24th week, 34th week, up to 34th week, we enter.
This season,
I shall say about
10 weeks.
You enter.
There are 20 weeks.
20 weeks. And son, a mad dear, and a man, mad dear. A man who joy at your my bones or baby afro. Senior me come at Miniska.
Can I make a web? We can be Martin. Referee Funina. A man, a mema. Munkase. Oh, Ejuma o kwa koye. Na wo frɛ obi sɛ ɔmauska. Asem wey that make sense.
Ba me ka say so. O tia na wo kan. O tia na.
Onyu nyina no problems with kasemu a omo call demonstration.
That's it.
Omo call strike. Omo demonstration.
Yes, your leader say Jago Kai. As a futuro instructor, when they were going to Prampra One Kobe.
Yeah, innocent.
One Kobe
saying.
I saw an instructor, I said, Colano Koya, I saw Coco Tradi. Yeah, innocent.
Okobina no can
because of public accounts committee, I said, Okoka said, no, we are the least people. Yet you account
refugees in India.
Ghana and India.
Because of chairman or knew what is going on. He says, like a committee beyond my council, because I share their opinions to FNO. Yeah, innocent.
Yarebi na mananko.
Joe, that me metra if you get away some castle and gas a minimum de America.
Omuno di nko say
Joe me se me metra Joe me metra ka fi say oya part of it all the time. E dey enti na free public accounts committee by one ko bi. Me metia. Na me ni kotoro na nam. E dey na see e free na committee mi kotoro obi. Every say no officer nyoma bia ekoso a obeka no no this is how me tia me kasa asem wo yagimo because a man hankola de oti honum se sie ya na se akola bi beduru no pa be se 6 o'clock every tamale e ba be di match e boase no beduru no afsa rasika
akwakola mo bedi.
Yes, because Joe been American. I don't think me catch am say enema we say enipa ehunu a we are day ebe continue. They continue a benefiting crop from you miensa bi. Ama football in the enkoso
20 weeks.
20 weeks.
So there was a time when the time and
the drew on our
Joe,
we are not complaining.
I don't make us say see and then
come when
that's it. Anything
for leaders.
Yes.
So
yes, minim so mo kan ayeka. So ma anya ebepie.
Na say pie wi.
Do da bi no nyoma ensenkyere ne ebeye no. Wo ba hunu.
O de ma me ko awal ho. Mesa ba ho biu. Na see etie na bosume see mu de 20 months na entu ayeka. So when you etu amoka week bia. Ana mo.
Na
it's be week last year.
No, last year. The manifesto do be shame no. Am be atie na say
5 months.
5 months. Okay, into 5 months that's him try.
Still I must say you be kwa bosia. And the Soliana better.
Everybody knows what is going on in football.
The mum
Kala. You see the story. Some corner in the history of football. 5 months. Yentua muka
still
mo sorry am ko jebosia mo de ni dia ni opepa eni ahofama
Joe
ko na lerigu no aduru ho 2 days surgery ko tikra no no nui.
Oh kala.
Eda me ka say.
Pass yana.
Ana mum rest da wo kan nya no kwese mo bre.
Jo. Bread here omo bre papa.
Nya no bre.
Jo.
Mudidi.
O sorry no pa.
Musankwan.
Oh yeah sure.
Se nya sa pa bi hwan ko ntia sel mo ye adwuma no.
Jo.
Don't ever call Kokra, this or Bobusia.
I'm telling you.
Not still.
I also
now you say,
our young now. Kala time was on Manu Kododo. Think as all set time, but Manu Kododo. Mr. Kwame has it that facts are secret, comments are free. Andy is a secret man. That's why his words of truth hit people. Ogum has the pedigree, but cannot perform at Kumasi Asante Kotoko. All right. Our Bremwe na yenhwe.
Nyamiboa next month yebeko Morocco na yakwakob ana the best player on the continent na seju at least ya the nominations na ba ama coaches no any national team captains na hwase to omaba. Na interestingly this week there was a game between Benin and Nigeria. Ewo AFCON 2025 qualifiers. The penultimate game Amobebo Ediewi. Na mene uka say the Super Eagles team no any Benin team say you bia pitch camp ewo Abidjan e honum na game no e baso. Na interestingly former Nigerian coach ene oside the man on the touchline for the Beninois team na meka Genotro ene odi akwakotu ja say ono aba wato no for the CAF best no wedi kan to awie na interestingly oto edema Ademola Lookman meka Atalanta and the Super Eagles of Nigeria player no yenyina bekaya. This was the man who started the crusade of convincing Ademola Lookman say on switching the nationality from England no meboma Super Eagles of Nigeria washasiye no bomber England from under 17 and the 20 was part of the under 20 setup omokoji the World Youth Championship in 2017. Maybe a could do by say Nigeria for no could do any no money kasa say on Jai England no me bomber Nigeria. Now it was during the term of this man on the touchline for the Super Green Eagles when he was the man who was coaching the team. Nene kasaya, but unfortunately, wama mebo at that time na get throw. By the time so bano de na get throw omodi kind apamano, and he was the man who started that crusade, who did it massively for them, and then of course it turned out to be true, and he came and represented the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He is highly tipped to win the Africa Best Footballer of the Year based on the performance what done it. Of course, as part from say be AFCON or Beka say what born home still or say continue see what he did for Atalanta during the UEFA Europa League final, and he still continue to be churning very good results. Yeah, you know Bekai Adia or the year the former team Meka Napoli Adia Okoye and Ademola Lookman Napoli any Atalanta game no Napoli current coach. Said that, so we saw very good performance from Ademola Lookman. So Sergio is highly tipped to win the Africa Best Footballer of the Year. Sergio, Oko Mozambique, many say currently there is political demonstrations in Koso. Na ningina kwete say last month omotuaba. Na omotuaba no, it was a highly contested election between Niewaweni and a friend Daniel Chapu, and also the opposition leader and Didi Venancio Mondlane. So after the elections, you know, Ekoye disputed. Demonstration across from last month up till now. Even few days ago, Seju, now there were political demonstrations. People were on the streets, burning cars, burning ties, and no video no, and a TV so now man for no. And Seju, important AFCON qualifier game between Mozambique and Mali, Maputo, the capital. Now, Seju, almost due to this political unrest, no, the game is in limbo because the security of even Omo Amobebo na Nkasa Seju enye highly guaranteed due to political unrest na ekosono. Now, Seju, almost ruling party na tenaswa since independence. For 49 years, the ruling party has been the one superintending over the country. And for 49 years, after Somokotu Abano still, Seju, the ruling party won, of which the opposition disputed. Demonstration Kosono. Seju, where air politics, but you've seen about the affected sports. Indication ban say game no a limbo. ebia na CAF ahye say ebia there could be a postponement omo nyamfa bibia enyama meto obium but say you due to that political unrest now ekoso e wo Mozambique no omo si ebia na the Mozambique and Mali clash no say you na ntimi amaso e wo Maputo. It's very very unfortunate with regards to those incidents na ekoso no say you eno at the CAF Women's Champions League no 2 games no in the second group of games no etwaso. Now, interestingly, University of Western Cape from South Africa defeated Eagle de Medina, the team from Senegal, in the second group game. No, and Sawaha AS FAR from Morocco also beat TP Mazembe by 3-1. So, after 2 rounds of games for AS FAR, they are now on top of the table with 6 points. And Sergio, Omo do semi-final. Based on the performance now, Omo done it, you know. Say some of your clubs and qualify, so the interest in what the CAF Women's Champions League said you and interesting to some of our people. I say yen club previously yenya Hazakes ladies mo alcohol yenya ampem da kwamo alcohol honum said you is one of the things koso ewo Morocco make the CAF Women's Champions League na baso honum said you Imam Ashur said you make Al Ali midfielder no said you know the betu just say yachino or more in prison is 6 months for assaulting a security guard. Said you and papa based on the incident in a course. So one of the early games, said you assault to a security guard. Very good midfielder. Okay. If this kind of Subai Babe won the game now, said you honestly moi because you're technically gifted, very good footballer. Say indiscipline, ebe tuna bra bomuna. It goes on this tangent. Ne kobase ebia as a player, wabra uwo within will carry a money in prison by 6 months. I said you very very unfortunate. Very very the same also happens to Johnny Jordan. Said you many can say South Africa authorities are channel. Yes, Danny Jordan. Okay. Yes, almost say we use some of association no make a South Africa Football Association ni sikano e dey acquire the personal use be said you currently many can say you or one same police or South Africa. I see. It's also unfortunate. Man, what tennis watch or see or bet to us for fourth term. But involving in this kind of situations, no, omunyam for investigations in final one in yam idea. But these are the investigations are so far and things are ekoso South Africa. Me can say you.
All right, Awal Mohammed. Yeah, twice Kessben Television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9. Emra so say ye kofa WhatsApp videos no kakra na yetie de musumoka kakra ansana yaba aba betwa so de amamo so videos na ready amama yenti kakra.
Good morning Sir Joe. Nsina min to bianwe coach Abreseni. Sir Joe me ba jama ha ma behua no ma bia me pesenka mo betima ya ma mo sports na nke be boy pa old players no abidi Pele Tony Eboa ke best senka mo be yi de bia so se bia wiki bia no mo be ka player ba ko ehun se maman because be jama asia Tony Eboa o mun sini form kura ushia ubia even mi ko train na ekoshia ubia ya no ka Tony Eboa strong or a strong player ablebe ne be se na striker we bi asamoja na nke ya se ne kakra tika mesre se ya monka omo nsem na ye abano nso ya te omo asem bi medasi.
Seju, good morning and I paid about call me did Eric. Seju asem kakra mbese me kan che kotoko supporters ne say to see a team no kwa enko ni anya coach anya players so supporters na nae unim de ntia first na safu je mu di football echipa se player crowd na park so ba won say bibi ewo ni mu edudu nanzo ene ye jai players na no munko de player bi na park ni so akotoko honhum ni enini mu ono angas na ho de no de ba na ho de ni enti mo kotoko as a folk edumre bi abon say supporters na angas na eje ball na ebo what stands mo about him say no ball we there player na pa na ho de ntimi nye supporters na pa na ebo ball no nanzo ene ye hu ni say kotoko mo ha player bia if you say player very good now so yen supporters no dey ya hu better na echi no amane ma ye basa the play bia ne opi bia ntina 18 new conform sa boy the message supporters ni say yen fire support entire players na chi who from any hunam from na yen entire players na chi na be ma 18 new so akọ ye madam ase.
Good morning. The family chance could you know na aka ko top wow players dia ba still the not doing ever pass coach chance play game never man chance play game na ogun pese de kotko sun man ma de dia nadia ya no nadia.
They only say good morning bonshika I have Kenya sini say a new thing asema wo kan ye no e fa kotoko ne house ho say house she wan go a omu ye okay house started the season no enema nko yie it is say mo hye why kra na omu wani jim fans na ni beji ba kotoko de no de ntia no mo hye wan go a na fans ne ka say one go project ne sa de ade no say omu ha kotoko no omu top players ma media no hype wo fans hype wo because foreigners wo and I feel so no the way na foreigners ne baaye no omu ma team no omu saki bebre ema omu free mu no na the expectation was high and I feel so no unu se kotoko no to whom much is given much is expected season we nko ano say ade bi say fans no omani abre not just one goal no crown and then because no more expect more goals. It's in a ma wo de reactors am. It's in a fans no see more yen because has no see any American anim no to ye mom. I feel na kotoko so na abishe mu wo hono omotiba wo machi. Enti eno titina and mami who say fans no de yes ade no enye bibi entia because omu who say o ma build the team no o ma hye team na team no baby ebe ko no so high and no ne man basa. Madam Asimoni nyamenye adwuma.
Yo yesaba mu nyina kwa babiom na yaba betua dwuma no eso. Kofi the way if you Toronto Canada and by or say I watched the Kotoko Bechem match video for a second time and as a matter of fact Andy is more than right to call for the sacking of the coach. Because Bechem players, as compared to Asante Kotoko players on the field that day, were not players to beat Asante Kotoko at all. This is very worrisome, and something should be done seriously to save the team from disaster. But my take on this is Coach Ogum and his players should be serious with their next games. Kofi Pa na di message we aba Toronto, Canada. Kofi, me kai message be out the earlier. O say Piso Musumani had lost 3 matches in a row since taking over Estigal FC in Asia. Does this mean that he is not a good coach and should be sacked? To me, the answer is a big no. The same applies to Coach Ogum. Kumasi Asante supporters should learn how to swallow bitter pills and help him to continue because the game of football doesn't go the way we want all the time. Kofi na the way by you. And was the way Abanesi and Saki Ogum.
Picture games, you know.
Yeah.
He met Al Hilal.
Mami ni nkomombra.
Okay.
Na me ba I'm already visa submission but so yeah and other stories na ba. Comfort na say. Time.
3p.
3p garlic mixture. Also mami refi. 3p garlic mixture. Pi work for a day aba. Omo ena a day comfort about betra and there anope. Koni my tea the road the brain.
Meda se mechia etiefo ne ahwefo nyina na pay so. Eya 3p garlic mixture if work natural health enti na me wa ha garlic kroje ena ye de aye edro yem fanken ja yem fansuo mfremu enu ntimu ahode no ejina ne naso ye pa na eye ntinim akomam ani moja mu adwuma enu nti wa ya de bi ewo wuntin wakoma eni umoja nim no unya dro bi na no ma ne nyina betimi efri ho ama pomode mapa etimi aye wodia ank twade kakra ewo kakra ena hahama na nyankopon na aboy no waboa doctor maninim de enu keka bom dia yesa edro no san ya de pa ye nyina ye nim se de garlic ɛyɛ adwumayɛso wɔ nipadua no nti sɛ de yɛ aduane ɛna wo de wo mpa yɛ de ayɛ aduro mesrɛ ne nom ɛnyɛ ya obi ampa bi na ɔnonom na ɛbɛboa bɔ ho ban afiri yadeɛ ɛho na ɛnɛ yɛhyɛ frequent urination meka frequent urination a Johnson tentem ɛyɛ na yɛte wei ampempi na adwene ba yɛti ne sɛ ɛyɛ mɛma no ɛnyɛ mɛma nko na saa ɔhaw wei ɛwɔ wɔn so nti ansa na no me de doctor number no ɛto dwa ebi a wo hwɛ me wo pɛ sɛ wankasa frɛ doctor na wo ne di nkɔmmɔ kyerɛkyerɛ wo yadeɛ bi mu ɛtwerɛ no deɛ frɛ no ɔbɛgye wo so na waboa wo saa kwan ne so doctor number no ɛyɛ 0248 92 88 24 0248 92 24 ansa ne yɛbɛka frequent urination ne kora ho asɛm sɛ yɛka urination kora yɛdeɛ sɛ dwonso adeɛ bi a yɛdi wɔ nipadua nim no ɛnyɛ ne nyinaa na ɛboa nipadua no ɛnyɛ ne nyinaa na ɛyɛ ɛno ti ya na ebi ba abɔnten ebi fa isɛbi yɛ gyanan mu ɛba abɔnten san so na ebi fa yɛ dwonso nim ɛba abɔnten na yɛ kidney no na ɛhyɛ sɛ ɛbɛsɔne mogya ne so ɛyɛ nneɛma bi a ɛnyɛ a ɛwɔ mogya nim no na ɛde aba abɔnten te sɛ dwonso ɛno nti abere bia wodidi na wonom ne deɛ woyɛ nipa yi deɛ dwonso ɛbɛdew enti eni kwan sɛ dwonso ne nso ɛde wa ɛyɛ ntentem pii sɛ ɛboro so obitimi ka sɛ wanom sachet water bear 4 nso bear 2 liters but wa dwonso bɛboro 7 a day na kyerɛ sɛ frequent urination na yɛka ho asɛm ebi ɛna ɛyɛ aba so no ɛnyɛ bɔne sɛ wobɛdwonso but eni kwan sɛ ɛyɛ ntentem pii ɛboro so ɛsa obi wɔ hɔ no ma nadwokra wɔntimi na dwonso ne nko a ɛna wɔbɛdwonso saa na ɛnyɛ mɛma nko ɛna saa ɔhaw yi ɛha wɔn ɛma nso nyina ɛha wɔn baayɛ na titiri mpanimfo wɔn a wɔn fie kɔ wɔn anim kakra no nti obi wɔ hɔ no ma wobɔwura ne dɛm a kafra wobɔ nsɛm tutu da bia ɔno nkwa dwonso agye ne nneɛma mu ɛsan sɛ dwonso ntɛntɛm ne ha ne nti no ɔdwonso a ɔhaw obi wɔ kora ɔdwonso wi a ɛntwa ntɛm ansa no ahyɛ n'ataare akɔ nti da bia ɔno nko a dwonso agye ne ho deɛ pɛ 3p garlic mehyɛ yi bi na no nom saa nneɛma na wote ne dwonso ntɛntɛm ne nyinaa bɛfiri nipadua nim ama wɔn nso watimi anya wɔ Johnson tentem ade ba ko etime de ba eyo obi a opensa nom ensa ne wura nipadua ni ma etime boa ma wo Johnson ententem pa enu nti yɛntwe yɛ ho emfiri nsa ho ne yɛmmɔ yɛ ho ban sɛ de be ya bibia bɛkɔso wano ewo nipadua no ukɔ nipam da bia nko adwonso de wo ka mu na wo tena gye sɛ abre bia 5 minutes bia yɛnyina na kɔ Johnson ɛyɛ sa na wo ho ayɛ he mesra wo ba wo ho ban firi yade ho ɛne sa ne man ketenkete we ho edro no yɛ 3p garlic mixture pe bi no no mebɛboa wo ayi sa ne man ne nyina efiri ho obi a ne Johnson twa chematil bi aba ho eno so timeboa e ma Johnson tentemi etena wo so Johnson twa ne mu na se ukidi ne so ne Johnson ne so free mogya nim na eba ebegina Johnson twa nim eno na gye Johnson no ehye ho no ma till se bia Johnson na pese no ankasa beba abonten na eyi na pie enu ti se wo Johnson twa ya wo blada no chematil bi ba ho na ohaw bi ba ho pe na eche o se betimi ama wanya sa ohaw yi be Johnson tentemu haw ebi ana won so de no eye infection ene de ebaye ye ma ne se obon sa brebia o Johnson tentem onti ase obekom na ebedidi mu akohye no na eye infection ena wanya ena akofa sa ohaw no de abro edro ne ye 3p garlic mixture afi wo kidney ne nso bia na eho aka chematil bia ba kidney ne ho kidney problems no etime boa akofa sa ohaw yi eba se de medi kan kaye no kidney no na eboa asone Johnson niema enye ewo mogya nim no eboa asone ne nyina so na de ye no aka nipadua nim eno nti de anya no ena de ba abonten te se wo Johnson eno nti se wo kidney ne nso eho techima pe na akofa ohaw pi de abro edro ne ye 3p garlic mixture bebia wo bia pebinom oba wo benom be ma wo benom se de ye ka fichi kromu ya wa adwene ba ye tirima ne se eye ma yare esan se be ma te wo no omu ne nsa ye bo prostate nso so se chimate bi ba prostate ho ade ohaw brewa ye nyina adwene ba ye tirima se eye mema ne dia esansa prostate ni ebi ni manim but sa Johnson tentem we frequent urination de e oba ene be ma nyina ye dia enu ntia wo se nyina ye hye ne ebo ye ho ban se de be ya sa oha we emetena ye so e man koye ensemu pi me sign the doctor number no e tuja wo de wankasa frɛ doctor wo ba ho ban no ono wankasa betimi a cheche o niema bia wo bedi so a ebeboa e sa oha we efri wo so doctor number no e 0248 92 88 24 0248 92 8824 ofre ne nso a emfe wo de cheche yade ni mu kire no se de tie bia obeboa wo ama wo ehu nimde enti niam e bema wo hu se sa Johnson tentem we ebi aba wo so obi wo honom a Johnson no okọ ne tentem ba but abri bia obekọ se okọ Johnson no ote yaw bebia Johnson ni free ba se oye oba se oye bema ote yaw ne ba na na se ne be menim ote yaw obre ansa na Johnson aba eno so wote honom a ote se Johnson ede no 5 minutes bia Johnson de no but obekọ no Johnson ni ntime ma de bia ote yaw ansa na Johnson atimi aba ne ho kyere no wo de pe 3p garlic mixture bi na no ebeyi sa ohaw ne nyina afiri ho yawa a wote wo be mema ansa na wa Johnson yawa a wote wo be mema ansa na wa Johnson no ne nyina be firi ho ama wo nso watimi ade wo ho obi wo ho a wa Johnson awie se de medi kan Johnson no entwada ebeso so kokoko saa enu to obehye na tade a obekọ no abri bia ono nko ajonso age ne ho de bia ajonso age ne ho be wura ne dem no wotim tutu jonso nko akola bia nka ne ho mesraw eye wo haw eye nimguase yade entena ho ema no entena wo so edro no eye 3p garlic mixture wo de pebi no nom na ebeboa eyisa ohaw ne nyina afri ho wo ye bema wo ye oba e bia wo jonso ajonso na chi no wo se moja ewo akire eye ana nhyeda enye moja but eni no enye fe o Johnson na chino bonse bibi die chire ti se emoja no mesel ni nyina enye Johnson tentem mu haw no na akofa saa we esusuan so we nyina de abrel unya 3p garlic mixture bi na wono no ma ni nyina betimi afri ho ama won so wetimi ade wo ho afri saa niema we nyina ho obi wo no obe Johnson na discharge bi wo Johnson na chi obe wie na obe hye na tare obekọ no obe san raw ho no o bonse bibi asoso wo nikem mesraw edoni ye 3p garlic mixture eyo haw eye nimguase yade entna ho ema ne nyansa pe edrono nanom se yede ye aduane na wo garlic no ebonwa yede aye edrone nom enye ya wonom nso a enje wanum pe bi nonom oba be ma wo nso pe bi nonom na emo nanyi sa haw ne nyina emfiri ho emfa ema se de doctor odoye no nti abrebia wo ye krado se otie ye de obeka kire ne bia se mpo edro we entimi nsa obema ho nimde a kire okwan a obefa so akosa yade no afiri ho eno nti wa wo hye me wa wo tie me anopai tie me home remedy we wo fia na watai aye se de be ya ebeboa wo eyi Johnson tentem ne sa ohaw we nyina etimi asan afiri ho ope bamboo leaves aye pampro ahaban na egu from de awo no na wape eye asawa ahaban cotton leaves afenyanya unyanyanya na ebro ho nwi no na wakeka we nyina de abom na wo de asija so wo de fire tea glass half anapa enwumre no wasanom half glass ebeboa no nom ne saabon se ebeboa eyisa o haw we nyina afiri ho na emom hye ne nso se de medi kan no utime nom enso sachet be se en9 that is 2 liters utime nom enso 2 liter a day na wo jonso bebre bro 7 times na eche wo se jonso tentemu haw no wo ye enya bi na emom utime nom enso ne be se ensia ebia ede wanom sachet water be ensia enso na wo jonso tentema eche wo se eni haw bia enya ohaw bia enso na wonom ni bebre no na ma wo Johnson tem na emom nom be se enan pe wa Johnson bebro enso wo dakumu na eche wo se Johnson tentemu haw no ebi eye abawo so entna ho ma ne nyansa pe 3p garlic mixture bo ho ban na enyi wo fisa ohaw we nyina mu oba ebeyi wa fiafichi kromu yaw emmeye aba na enu nansa na etwa eni enye fe mesra no nom 3p garlic mixture bebeboa wo be me bebo prostate ne ho ban amachimate obia emma ho enu nti wo Johnson a wo nte ya wo bem ebeboa wo adi wo akagina mu kama wo a wo ntini mu etwetwe da bia wo honam eye wo ya mesra edroni 3p garlic mixture wo de pebi na nonom ebeboa eyisa o haw ne nyina e de afiri ho stroke yade eboa etu ase e de amount afa diabetes yade siche yade mesrel mompe 3p garlic mixture na mononom na emoa enyisa o haw ne nyina emfa emfiri ho emfa mawo edro nso enye na ewo pharmacy shops ene herbal shops atiate se ewo oman mu bebia ton adro bia wo de wo kwa wo se wo pe 3p garlic mixture na emum hye ne nso edro no kwana wo koto garlic eda ho no eye kokko niti no enso ye kokko edro ne wotoam ehyewa epai enkom obi mfa sokwa ena anwa chenchina ukọ no obi fa plastic bottle be de maw se eye 3p garlic mixture na se piwak na asan ye edro we di aba esan yade na wo bodi na bia wo se wo mpe wo pe 3p garlic mixture esan se piwak edro ba ko pe eno de aba edwaman so eno a ene 3p garlic mixture be bia wo bia obetimi ato edro ni bi anom se wo ye pani se wo ya bofra to bi ma wo maame tobi ma wo ba na oko school no tobi ma wo kunu na mo nyina mo mfa mbɔ mo ho ban san sɛ 3p abusua no emu yɛ de pa ɛno te wo hwɛ me anɔpɛ wo Accra o kan hyi ɛna wo Pedro ni bi kɔ Kingswalk Kofi Sam ɛna Angel Herba na kɔgye wo de ashama wo bɛkɔ Ekus Pharmacy Tema Community 5 ɛyɛ Little George Madina kɔ Health Alert Clinic any post office no ND Animoshe Kumase Kolinak Herbal Dani Herbal Ena Kriske Herbal Ebema Obi Takra de Eye Albert Sam Herbal Ho Eye Muni Away Enterprise Sansuna Tamale Wafakojo Herbal Ebe Electromat no Kope 3PB na no me the doctor number no e chat to the amount Fred doctor natural we ya demo eche no e was 0248 928824 0248 928824
3P garlic mixture adanse P amanfo enyasem ketu akura titro mi sunwan guys no nye easy but still go akache doctor no sem do mo kan say adro no eye tatahwe eye pa but on person nom che nti bottle no mva kakra bi nka ho so da bia me kache okay kan for do ko hwem na card do buy no ko trembo ko na ko what na asem nipa all right comfort from P1 3P garlic mixture baby bi obia kan ho na kotobi nanom na obedi adanse pa Joe kindly ask referee Kala for me if there are laws which forbid referees from going on strike, and if there isn't what are they waiting for? They will be the abro samin kinkai Emma no faith and the way abba and rebi simukwain say mon to strike and our demonstrations are now. Say the bidia, what are you guys waiting for? 20 weeks and counting without payment, but our referees still lobby for matches. We shouldn't be surprised our referees can go a whole year without payment and still risk their lives traveling across the length and breadth of the country to officiate matches because they have ways and means of getting even better or bigger monies than their salaries. No wonder they are always the determining factors every week in our league. Those advocating for the sack of Coach Ogum should remember that no matter how sweet Chinchinga they be, Abochi no free come 6 a.m. Na Coco Seller time be that. Bibia ewa nimre. I believe with time, Bibia ebeye fine. We still in a better position to win the league. Sikapa, Methodist Hospital, Eburaso, anyway, bye. Kala, what messages mean?
Yeah, do Mati. Mati, na the Obiaba Kabiasa, so can but the can say Adia be or Horna say any panin car and non chase or benefiting the brebe in our years. If you say referee no be ya. Say afi. Joe referee say
the whole season. Joe na say yemfa one city kura mremwa. Joe obedi try the next.
Joe say for referee ma. Yetimi ya catch us a referee na nya adwuma. One.
And you know
no. Make sure they allowance na obenya. Until first no say FA na ma na find it difficult like
20 weeks.
Yes.
Your man one season.
Yes.
But still when
Joe, wouldn't say that time na yekuo no na yetimi kasa ma obiate. Na yako kasa so a na ekuo ni timi ma esika.
Kala na de obro.
And this time no man ko.
Na de obro kala. Ye nipa match bia 18 matches my fans 9 matches in a week. 4 me boy. 4 match bia 4. So far line 1 line 2 line 3 for 4 free. Enti match bia ni pa 4. Makosa 22 weeks. Unya group bia. Mu amukudi match. Mon sorry say. Match ya eba to kwasi ada die yenkudi. Na yehwe tell omuntu ya muzika. Bakala mo frem penimfo no yes me ko match on fami nsha. You are risking your life. Kala ofri akwa akra kudi match only to risk your life.
Say ni pa neni omo mo yes neni.
Omo inti eni jano mo.
No akwa be just any pa na obi a won kan the access na opeso kire. But what I'm saying is say stakeholders now omo di omo sika ya football. So omo nim say na eko na omo ntimi nka ade echi na say referee bi am perform ya they should come out because e be an stakeholders no do musika aye football no they don't know what is going on they thought the referees have been paid correct they on time and until they be omo ntimi gina ho ka say na eko so no but e see money back out anybody no ba kano next day ultimately the referee be if you say wa be kano kre but me am me tie kire we there metimi akam o meka ama obi odi ni sika football no ohunu say referee be underperform ya all these things are about to happen because empathy force so chiro o yire ya bukoma o chira na dwamambo
kala
enti referee
enti say kala na so ko ya sa de o mani o mani say bi ko sia
football administrator bi ankasa ko sia na match no munya idie se munya idie a ho na be ba be ka referee by wa anya de
our leaders have tried up to public accounts committee. Public accounts
you are the actors. Sunday match no referee be ni
labor for crackers or kono be your free mo.
Oh,
this are the
quite
labor you know gas or book strike.
Me ko ni ti lati marriage ataho. Na ye ba.
Anybody be guy.
Ya kari jina and so about troubles. No before so me ko Newton no. Na mo se video na ready. Me de ma no kan na say na me who story ni yi. Ndi se mo nya sa story na me kan mo minti.
Enti obosi watafo.
Tafo kuri.
Tafo haya.
Enesi.
Ofato aso. Enti am Roberts no ebisa sa da so omo beku no. Ana so ono abepene na omo afa na yire. O jawa so ne omo mfa na yire because we contractor. Na yire nhyeda nya adwuma. O hwe nkwala nan a omo awo na che say okowu a nkwala no be ye mobo.
Oh.
Starting kwana na yire na twetwe ne ho kakra. Ana o pa oba na chew.
No abun ko todwe.
Patch.
Paul Van Chese.
So
me and you.
Mom new. Me kai. Mom mfa na.
Janko say some come yanko. What is?
Ya ba na say oba na prince. The first amroba na ye ni obey ya say de ompe otwetwe ne to ase ya say na ni nyem ena no ho bai.
Be man ho bai.
Bagu oba no.
Oba no bagu oba no.
Bagu.
Ya physical.
Owie
no otwe free mu.
Owie no otwe free mu. Enti no num so we second one no so ekubutu so. The second one no butu so zim.
One people.
Dabi go straight.
O manya da jam people.
Enti be man se ni obenwu an se ni yiri adane am. Na oba no mu si.
Adane anu oba na to form.
Tane no da. Eno no mu si.
Anu oba
no so na tika.
But for you, the whole can hear
you. Deal to Latin America at Abraham. Nah. As one now, Rokan, I'm saying a whole Ayaka and Yaba de Chogu, you know. Ovante, new Bremna,
Chief, my son was studio. I say, Ghana Blaster Hong Kong this week. Jina Akono Kasiepa, ye bo Angola to us but. Blaster and coming to Chema, you better discuss again. Premier League coaches are under intense pressure. But before that, you discuss it. Coach Otto Addo, lawyer, maybe I'll be a Michiao. Otto Addo under a lot of pressure recently based on the performance, attitude of certain players, leadership at the dressing room. Ninginanu Busa says, squad ya away, a man for crab, briefly said, coach, and get the best out of them. Recently, we've made a call up. Now, players be but mixed with local-based players and, of course, foreign-based players in the now, Osha list players back whom you and something what actually for this particular listing. And said Joe, a ball listening now. So now, no, and now Osman Bukari, Ransford, Yabuak on his door, Forsen Amankwa, Terry Agbe, Brizana, Kingsley Schindler, more at me are joining our squad in replacement of those 8 players. With me, no questions, go through say, and to some form our fat this current season, okay, blaster one, send like a performance, because put away the kind of performance is giving us over the course of time. We also understand, say, the African football has always been different, and it came kind. So it took Messi 10 years to adjust and adapt to the South American football. Mo Salah continues to struggle on the African continent. Now, Liverpool, now are different. So, I'm telling some game for Blaster, no, contrast the performance it gives to Bournemouth in the Premiership. Now, I'm telling some crowd on the game play and also the style of play, no, to say, amanfo bebre adwene say the game no e base a lot on the strength. So you lose, about affect Ghana Blasters say for Bournemouth and for the Premiership, he's exhibited some level of performance. Maya who say, Semenya Mukrano, on your player from the academy stages, or bad terms are now saying and the game now what check it out go through analyzing a squad and I said the profile there. And you remember brain, I bet media defining the attributes, one of them, and our screen, really is very, very, very dominant, dribbling the pace, athleticism, and ambidexterity. Now, be coming in the funny, or to me, the edge, my finishing there, a kakakra. Now, o share the age now 24. It means, say, on your ma be bresa as a forward, now on your center forward. Mekasa wa center forward. To say you did drop more yet number 9 ejira top 7 for boy number 7 tesa where you wise number 9 me touch him pa or number 9 e mom ne de no o fan China eba o kai Sadiq Adams of Kotoko o Poku Ajiman o Bamiyon Thierry Henry all these guys so me number 9 for but on namonchen ha anasa on namonchen ha no be bie emfifi onyina top to say a certain Lewandowski Didier Drogba Ibrahimovic ya na omudi omujina top centrally focusing on the attack But Antoine Semenyo growth, kakra. But no, we are losing him to these 2 games. Say Nebeko. Now, saying an impact of Bar so far, Ababa. He is growing for Bournemouth and for Ghana. But unfortunately, Yenya Antoine Semenyo against Angola and Niger. Say Joe, Yenya no, and a man for the Brebusa say, when will they replace it? How is the shape of the attack going to be like? For Blaster and for Otoado. Now, Yenya Semenya and Fanisi Honwa, Inaki Williams is also missing in the books of the Blasters against Angola and Niger. Inaki Williams adapted, half adjusted to the Blasters, or both series of games for Blasters. And friendly games, some competitive games, Inaki Williams at Bilbao is quite different. And sharp contrast to the kind of performance he gives to the Blaster. Now, Nina say, or more boy assassin so that football demands a lot of adaptability. So when you be a person of ball, the star play, the cultural play of that zone, I could see appear for Blaster by one adapted. Now, Bob can only a 2 more time, and you may fetch a crazy my. Now, I could see appear born a home day, a be my Blaster. It hasn't been the case of these 2 guys. But missing them against Angola and the Niger at this particular moment of time, I call it for a lot of questions. What are some of these questions? One, why in the belly line as the leader of the attack? Let's go through. Now, problem in your attacking, and now we had time to go through all the levels of our team. So defense, a whole lot of changes. Now, Manenya Oyakakra, say Jiku, Amate, Salis Mohammed Abdulmumin more. Omo performance no mpo omo ho no the course na nay no de sesan yaba atezi gi bada me go post probably na unya Ebenezer Annan our right back obi se na ali bi se do manager tade de ha no bibia ha me central defenders no ba ku mienu ni ho no ni ntino I will be pushing Ali Sedu in that zone na me de Ebenezer Annan aba right back ho no so Ali Sedu me de be bona tade la J na me Gideon Mensah aba left back ho a chiro asakra why the best leader e wa chiro asejo not na mu no or a young chap afa na oba and oba be tom against Angola in Niger when they can home to get the best out of the young chap Ali Sedu has the experience amongst players are available to say in 50 on the to sini kakra ntino mesuro se me biem too much in a bit of attacking move it me ball 2 6s protected me attacking 4 no in Elisha Usu and Ibrahim Sulemana. It gives me a lot of solidity and stability. Now, in China, with Michael Bedru, for goal scoring sake, with Michael Bedru, very potent in the final 10. I'm the Sahaku opposite number. Jordan, best partner, Mohamed Kudus in the final 10. In a typical 4-2 central, 2 out wide, and then 2 top in a traditional 4-4-2. And I'm going, that's by nature, not Otoado's style of play. Oh, more style. We will see a coach. The style of play, but I would say, I'll be going for that. But a new one, I can withdraw Kudus in the position in the final 10. No, Ibrahim Suleiman and Elisha also to make it a Midfield trial. Now, Michael Bedru, if Fatal Sahaku, I flank Jordan Ayew. In a typical 4-3-3, that can also be converted into different shape by virtue of the changes of those roles. Diamono, a bit in Swadane, a 4-2-3-1, where you have Kudus as a hybrid. Midfield Kakra, attack Kakra, is a Hakuna Michael Bedru, a ball area Jordan Ayew. Yakaka, we busa say,
na nneɛma wɔ yɛ sɛ mede nneɛma ɛba deɛ a mɛ drop Michael Bedu na mede n'aba abɛhyɛ the other side in the same shape the same roles alongside Kudus Fatau Isahaku on Babajiro na hwɛ goal scoring problem a yɛwɔ ne nti a amama dwene sɛ Bukari aba deɛ a mɛtumi ayi Fatau Isahaku akɔ bench ma drop Kudus kakra bɛka 2 holding midfielders in Elisha Suleiman ho na me the Bukari Jordan and Nuyama at the top in a typical 4-3-3 na me the face Angola for no shape why can no defense or the base of the team no there answer some bebresa but when you know I am my opinion on the Blasters quickly young Kogana Premier League no and a lot of coaches pressure on super number 1 a coach they were champion of Adriana by your standard by the standard of the club the expectation of the fans the venue itself Adriana drop its own level on the ladder. So pressure on coach so because I fan our me chaba bia obia pressure on coach Pakwasi Fabian so na pressure and say last season was somewhat to do was Steven Apiashan Kiki Kwabena Boateng striker 3 quality players he lost them and you're but the focal part of team now yeah kind of Legon Cities last season he's lost all of them put certain squad together and they haven't really achieved the Legon Cities I'm a pressure about because so coach Karim this one show no it will show pressure also Dream Squad Africa the following season almost struggle to exit the relegation zone. Coach, nobody is taking the performance now with my boys now. Even though Washa media, but still pressure no eguchim. Coach, as everybody, another coach, pressure one so throughout the week, you know what coach is the story has been debunked. But whichever be the case, young apostles coach, yao as everybody, pressure one so. Now, baby, I'm making a corner, baby, I'm a dream. Coach, I'm Watara. You can pressure the multiply by therefore. Essene the other coaches no opani so na de obetumi aye bia no ogusu a woye na maybe problem back home and ma duru no what they compare Kotoko ne dia it's a bit different and sharp contrast. Kotoko has for this season fans no expect say mo beduru so mo po mo mpeo na me ba bia madwene kese pa wo say has for squad ya wo hwe new players be brain wom new players be brain wom check their central defensive partner Kofi Agbesimani or Samuel Mafaba be shem na as for performance no the fans na hwehwe we are seeing na say be pon no sensei impo e to be no more draw kra na omo no they got this quality performance against Mediama at their own backyard. Our TNA, the new TNA, it was a solid night of performance for us folk and against a team one Obiano there almost a Mediama betia league na mana but to some shocking news Mediama transfer elusu to House of Folk. House of Folk fans in a jubilant mood really celebrated with the coach and of course the players. The ecstasy after say God born a torn net really told me say for their fans men kind of mu ye nyina no so we have 3 points back home you bia yeah no what checking game now has the Mediama boy now Mediama could have also won the game but 2 series of errors Emma game no babedi has folk but Yanko Kumasa Sante Kotoko against Accra Lions game no more day bakum and then we found a man in the box as a finisher in our better more quickly and the ball no net against Accra Lions 1-0 3 points in here say so Kotakwa 2 goals has for share 3 points the beba Bob was 1-0 against Accra Lions at the 3 points the beba name the satisfaction of the fans and your pedal why they say Kotoko one crown the fans will still be demanding for performance after someone putting a new squad together. Now maybe problem they say no I say Joe Airshano off camera say every new player Kotoko bought about the team. What does that tell you? Every new player so where's competition? So we compete obi amana ho akere say new team na waba mu no ese ka obra ansa na waba be ram na mom new players na ba start so Lordamu waba be to kote and a kote no what team no e compete Lordamu where is the competition Midfield no Emmanuel Antwini wa Kotoko fans bia de nse beguniti why should it be like that go back to the days of Dr. Ogumuji League no ma Kotoko no how many midfielders na wo ho Mudasiru Agadas Richmond Lamte Kaya Kakra no nya be more than ho kire no every time na kasa wa kire the thickness of that department was solid in the final third the coach Accra will bench nya be more the piano wa but the Bamwa 20 minutes wait me baby put away a better more from the Kotoko attack a ho and you be hu ba bia Kotoko attack na etie so ye kan 2 teams no me no and a twice no 5th and then 6th and on that table so na chief Utim si bi enu start no de sere na efe pa. Two teams ni nyina no omo start no ye pe. But be a difference no one ye ba bi kakra bi 10 matches played, 4 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses, goals scored. And about 1 goal na has folk at the BT Kumasa Santa Kotoko. And then my 5th and since the bubble 15 points apiece. 1 goal per na separate yomo. But this is the case. And then a pressure no ni ogum. So sorry. Any coach Abubakar so or we need bakwa fans no celebrity. But coach Dr. Ogumudia or we need bakwa and enough. 1 goal enough. Everything he's done this season and enough. New squad, everybody is starting. A second fans and dreams as we say. Players say ba ho woni obi anya bi bo obi akra di bench obe compete omo na ma me fa won ko wachi kakra na share the 3 losses no the detailed part of me grievance kakra. This was the Lagos City's game. Coach Eddie Remo 3-5-2 was the formation. Now we share formation we say obia wo wujini disa esese oba ha ne wo ha say Frederick Asayo ni ha say e wo ha say Justice Blay and Dongani Samba Gobani Joseph Abro omunyina wa ha Peter Midwakwa Saka Dauda omunyina wa ha Midfield Emmanuel Antwi Intimanu somewhat in a do omunyina wa ha Elvis Che Albertamwa why na ka bench. So my fan ko bench if we a coach na person win the game no na abo 0-0 70th minutes who person you changes. These were the guys not on bench. So okay, first half for the na Dr. S sign me and Ekomuntem or the Patrick said Lord Amwa and Michael Trade Akomu. Check the remainder of the list of bench, the remaining players. Me person you na say players where your bench against Lagos City or mo na win the game no na say e hwan mo na e ba win the game no. Now the key question here is say apart from say also show near dressing room at the corner. Game the bet me pie, but we are Kotoko against Lagos City. You expect somebody get from the bench. So who are the players? Mohamed Kamara ne Obanya Henry as central defender, Emmanuel Kote right back, Babayaya Ewo midfield as a number 10. This is Babayaya. Wisdom Fernando Endie or more league in and also soon a wasi hasedo. So striker be any bench apart from Vitus Avoka, U20 striker. Omo yele gini bi da. It is a better more hold to jodo when yamazo tell something me fama no koka bibi na koka ho. Now we can we striker na free message Joe. Only striker ba ko pen no bench at this point against Lagos City and that is Vitus Avoka. Kotoko U20 striker makofa na ba. 27 JC the shadow. He is a young chap I want to still league bi da. So take away your striker and there's make it say new boy all together on the league. So you don't win games with this bench. 2 defenders, 1 number 10, and then a winger. No performance. You know so the game no game actually. Mami moving on quickly. Nianko the next loss na a buy and so against that of Lions. Coach Sasan and Sat my ball line up on the throw in a 4-4-2. Obia or a better more of the straight for her. But game no air pie or Kotoko Lusu. Now we show yes a game changer bimbra. As we all know, as dominant teams, they are never short of quality. Every good team is never short of quality. And every coach needs a quality bench. Who were the players on the bench? So in my opinion, Baba Yaya Krona or Wisdom or somewhat in a do Pitami do Aqua Frederick Asar Henry Sukote, Isaka Abdul, Vitus Avoka, 2 players way, Omo Ghana Premier League Nibida, Kotokonkra Nibia, Omo do that so this bench. So what 2 defenders, 1 goalkeeper no bench. Somewhat in a do half fit, somewhat in a do Shannon so, and then Baba Yaya. A better one winning game from this bench. Heart of Lions will chill from you Kotoko as your name suggests should make sure say bench now one somebody ever be changing game the amount. But these were the bench players and our bench now. How do we win that game? How do you even change the game? Now game you are winning the keke. What that form no as a some change the game now san what was winning because we be opponent no so otita or show baby be. How do you win the game from the bench? But change United near Kotoko Sako 4-4-2. My ball lineup on the same players chrono. They be almost starting on one best starting because no competition, no draft of the squad. Uko benches as well. On one that's so honmo. Pitami do akwa Frederick Asari Manakote Henry and Sweet and do these are the players. Vitus Avoka, we cry on your big boy. Jordan Amisa. So have you heard of these boys before? Jordan Amisa, you'll be at the Dida, El Kotoko, Ebabida. Now you 24 years old when you're nipa, not when you play, so almost you nipa. But what level of expectation had the man cry with some causes a game of the chimney and for Sujabo? We are better more a few more. Jordan and Misa, they are in our game. let's be very, very, very frank here. They are not Vitus Avuka pressure wa better more so want to me amo. Vitus kwa yede ko change game de makotoko. Their fans need demand the crown and yam shishino. So Kotoko bought a full 11 and Omanya bench and support. Now Dr. Ogum Hometrina Fipa. We've really critically gone through the squad, and I am telling you, say, we brand here we are starting game the Amawa. Or more to mention here, sabi among fanchabe. You are not confidence be any musa. Henry Asu Hokote ho open number 9 and unti okay young apostles about Tekano. Number 4 call for Tinedu. Doctor the defender in Patrick Asedu ne back ball left wing. And son was assisting Manolentry and midfielder. I'm gonna go because no one take it away a better more from the game. So where's the depth of the squad? And ultimately, many of folk fans in the yard. Every win is a win. It's because the fans in the depth of this squad. Every win should have been a win for them. No matter supporting squad. No. Now there's a lot of pressure on these boys to perform. And nothing and doctor. Every game, first half, no Ashabako, or Shabako, you are not managing game, no the way. Then people were complaining, say, second half goal, I feel you go, no, a dry. What is the solution for this? January, Kotoko here, extra additions, especially players are air no my boss. Now say some will make changes be our lineup no more be making. Fashion team and rent by some of them grant me adapting. Some of them I'm telling you and me adapting impo or more starting. So Kotoko has a problem. Dr. Ogum, you have a problem. Now coach Abu Akadi Koso na you know no phone of kakra until say has fans and bet say na bet me be amount. But for coach Ogum, you have a big task to change things as soon as possible. January and airbano. Until that, major actually my chief. Not to show so. So Joe.
Okay, a simple question be obidi about news who tieni ya. Na ochrese comparison na oye no. Those days na Kumasi Asante Kotoko perform we use our midfielders na dia no. Also want me fan compare the ACCCA because Kotoko we goalkeepers ni free ma almost 16 17 players pe. Enti almost quite that no so no problem be brio. Enti o de compare mra na players no wo in abundance na. Odwin says sa comparison we are enye. Number 2 or say, you must say, what the Crontia, Dr. Ogum, or register only 23 players. And on a questioner, I say, Ubia Ebusa the Crontia, Chinchina 23 players now on the or register. Why? Minim so Bibi Kakrebia 1 minute to be an afimra, Naemetoswa.
All right, Chief. My name is was second question idea me for the first time. My catcher Dr. Ogum said, Doc, where you from so? In registering only 23 players. When you pitches in a way, Chroma say, Doctor, you know it. What drafts are all wafa. You know the travel distances. Yana dire communities in them. Number 2, coach. You also know the medical state of our players. Any of age, moons and 7. So, Doc, why would you register 23? This was so erroneous. Magia no natum. But last season, Diana Sajo Wokano and Afidi, last season Kotoko had many good players and I want to Mujabi require. But imagine it, I say, so I shall feel Kotoko midfield or Sajo. So what checking midfield not critically power. In all honesty, somebody like Rocky Jamina called Dreams, he could have been fighting in this squad. So imagine it, Rocky, that boy now free a mass by, The last season, all year, the confidence he was gathering, kakra, he shouldn't have been let go to Dreams at that time. So maybe Giano to say most of the squad are not doors, Omoma Makoro, Omanya critical pointing. Say, way, me and somebody commit me aboa. And no moment I'm about basic state we say. So Mejiano to last season they had many of the players, but very unproductive. And I feel no matter players and also so about very different problems. Joe, I think Kotoko critical stage of the season. Yanko baby match the 10, but almost more players use to be manasi because someone does. Where is the competition in the squad, Joe?
Okay. Andy, comment back one army no be but Oba Suduha. You sure some rebema also the betuja. Yeah, Baba be trust the Abamo and Chakwa make Baba trust enough for the local sources no a brain. But say dear, you call Dr. Dawuda say na nkratobe 2-3 minutes. Yeah, na Baba trust so referee Kalash you accept what Andy has said and do the needful. My father was a late J.K. Nkansa, Kalautie. Unya was game now, Bono. My father was a late J.K. Nkansa, together with referee Kofi and referee Zove. They had an accident on the Accra Road, returning from a match they honored. Referee Kofi died. Later, my father died after being beaten in a game he honored. Andy said to Kala, they should know their lives are in danger. So there's no need making announcements. Stop honoring the matches and see if they will not pay. Simple. Na branche di abarono. Me hu eye Frank assuming ewa hanum. All right, do di abaro do bia kan no. Unti mekasa asemwe ema selano the whole season mbetuma ko the whole season na intua moka still mobe kwako ana games no ahane wa mobe ko eye dientra e question kese paga mboko na leregu mobe ko
enyina se 8 hours
mboko eye dientra
pass
Joe Obano.
Referee me pass.
No, that's
Joe. Me call Dr. Dawood ho na makofanga kwa krebia ba. Ade.
Cobra.
Enuanom ne adofo, ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood Heba Hospital ano. Na enam me so ena ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na duwei edutwem Dawood ointment. Dawood ointment. Ose fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules or CCC na ade wom. Na drum yenu wei adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa. De obeye ne se, wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Na nsa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa, obetimi de atua. Udware wi a fa Dawood ointment. Wo de te ne fa sra. Ta brekro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre. Na danse ye na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi.
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding. The toda me po adwuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na me nomo a ese kware me ye adwuma kwa se kane no te do we de edima se mama na be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
ruwa me yusu mama hoden pa ma metumi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment. O me we no now the we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de extra to be bodwuma Dawood ointment fatwi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sole anopa mi twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te sem ya we use Dawood ointment. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. Enkan na mi pega dia, na me nsakura ntimi pega. And I say me ma dia so na lock me sisi. She say fi say me share Dawood 360 capsules. And the Dawood ointment. Abo me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente bla bia. Obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood ointment. And the Dawood 360 capsules. Enya bi ato.
Odofo se watibi. Edro ya me ka ho asem no. Eno ho adanse ene wono madi no. Ko pharmacy e ben wo. Herbal shop e ben wo. Ne koto Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules. Na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no. Wo so be di ho adanse. Wo pesa wo frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717. Baby, I ton a draw on my gun and Mubiano, or the house open Dawood ointment and a Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, yes, I'm Baba Betwaso at the Amamu Dr. Dawood in Krato Kakra and Yako Akofano. Minim Andy ne Awaloha. I want also comment.
Yeah, na Kofi Canada.
Toronto, yeah.
Yes, or no compare Ogum any Pichu Diano.
Yeah.
Who's also Pichu by Ewo Esteglal, Ewo Iran. We're losing the first 3 games. Now, Honomy, the pressure to say, Yam Pamon Honomana.
Okay.
Honomy said, 3 games were losing. 2 of them were a more version of Champions League, Asia.
Okay.
He lost against Al Hilal. He be video no crowd. And She Al Hilal team won Neymar, team won Mitrovic, team won Ruben Neves. We said, you have quality now was wrong.
Yeah.
Osabe lose against Al Nasser, team Ronaldo, nominate Sadio Mane, and on Aymeric Laporte, share that go no. And of course, one domestic league. So we said, you what they compare and how they enfatu to Ugum Dena said you, it can't wash.
Okay.
It wouldn't wash at all. Said you.
Good afternoon, sir. Please, I disagree with Newton. Rocky Dramina was given a lot of chances and opportunities at Kotoko. His form was dipping every season and wasn't making any impact at Asante Kotoko, and his form was getting worse. Okay, that's why he doesn't start at Dreams and sometimes doesn't make match day squad. Okay, come in Shanghai. And so another way are braying. Andy.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, Massimo Bego, not need to be a question, and I'm saying answer. Or say why have to folk within 1-0. The fans don't complain. But Kotoko winning 1-0, fans complain. Sadi we dada. It is just like Real Madrid and Barcelona. Barcelona fans almost check performance and results. Bo now bon almost share and almost score line. Real Madrid check results on kwa. Kotoko ne has to folk sanity. Kotoko fans said you almost compare performance and results. Has to folk it is about results. Sanity. The reason why Kotoko sacked Luga, it wasn't because of results. Said you now or that 3rd on the league table. But almost some hate team the performance I net to them the Jan.
Okay.
Sika Kono after winning the normalization committee cup and then playing the group stage of the Confederation Cup. It was that same story. Almost some have bona. Karela draw no ball ha Kotoko winning on penalties to say a bofana so homa in the natural results and Karela dominated. Oma mananto aso. Into Kotoko sanity, Kotoko dear. So as a performance no fans na who they will complete. I'm not saying say a yana and yet, but that has always been Kotoko. So performance na they will complain. How to focus not like that. Moreover, you know in analyzing the Kotoko team and the House of Folk team, we position the House of Folk team. They say the team on winning games and on perform well. The fans accepted that because Omuya Juma coach Efen Watara last season. Any players Omunya na Omun say these are the players that will change the fortunes of the club because Oman replace Lenda. Oman replace the other holding midfielder. Otanga Oman replace Di Maria. And quality than all first and am performing. And Omudi Division 1 form you Division 2 ni ba akwa replace Omo. Enti general omo team ni gidi wo mu so mbe perform ne wo fem enti ena results ba omo ni je sa that has always been out of it is about results enti the confidence level of the fans amid the performance omo dey on the field of play no omo ni gidi kura say the team will go all the way to media man beat them and probably getting consistent results enti it is the reason why Omo say Kotoko supporters 1-0 say get 3 points but you see them complaining but has to folk Omuba, you don't see them complaining. Until say Egypt for ball, I'm Egypt for complaining. Say Yombo and Yafeda. The whole alley can come to Kumasi, present all their quality players, but will still be defending against Mediama and Kotoko. Omu ya results. But all them Kotoko defend the Waha. Yan show opponent to crawl on any ball. Yan share quality material as a crew opponent. Fans will be complaining. I'm not saying that is good or bad, but that has always been Kotoko and has results, performance plus results.
I see. But okay, we say 17 players or 16 players affect team in any way. Did you say that?
What I said, you know, Obi Obaka's Kotoko squad means Biano. Not meaning how he will analyze the whole situation. But my disagreement with Newton that was yesterday, they say, so far Kotoko team no more again be Team United now. You know, nobody can convince me say players now were benching you good enough to change game for Kotoko. Because our players now put them in the Bechem United team, not for Bechem United GTC. They will be held within the setup. So if you are playing against Bechem United, now those players on the bench, I said, you, meaning why you complain? This is the Kotoko team. So we almost started on her bench. Omo Frederick Casaro on the bench. Omo Emmanuel Kote on the bench. Omo Tenedu on the bench. Omo Ansu. Omo Jamana. Omo Fernando. You know, these players are bench. Why should I complain? Kotoko ni bench. Okay. Why should I complain? Kotoko is playing again.
So who's on bench this year?
Kotoko da from no pekatia.
Oni betim. Oni betim. Players we nyina omo betim a.
Me say. Players are born with the bench. Se Kotoko da from no pekatia. Which of them wadwen so be beefy up the team ama watika.
Kotoko da from no pekatia. Fernando will come in.
Fernando.
Yes.
Why you be on him na you?
Franco, why you be on him say? It Kotoko trainers obede.
No, so you good.
And I'm what we and I'm so good. This baby or one away or in Nigeria. Until no more than a bad
boy in say bench near rich.
Yes.
That's my understanding
yes.
of the
yes.
game. And to me beside say this is Bechem since 2016. Kotoko winning order. And I make us say in that game Kotoko is down by a goal. If you are telling me the bench is rich, then you are going to tell me somebody at the bench how GDA say Obemwa. So bit to my best son. The Nippon have a bonny dino. I saw a me the way game.
Me call Dr. Muzu.
Oh, you know where there's so with a question.
No, me cover. Some reno echo. By a minute, but in 1 minute.
You know my bonny din. My bonny din. Yes, one just one Nigeria on my son.
Oh, me besides then why you say you just have to tell me say this is what he has done in the game. And until I imagine him so Bemo says to Mrs. Sanyama.
And I may say, he scored goals in Nigeria. That is why Kotoko brought him. The stats were there. The goals were showed on TV. It is the reason why Kotoko signed him.
Fernando is over you.
Debbie was about Kotoko bench. If Kotoko is playing against Bechem United and have these players on the bench, the bench is weak.
Oh, but
there's no game changer on the bench.
I have given the chance to give me names over there.
I have given you.
Think can change.
I have given you the name.
Oh, I'm not convinced about Fernando.
Why I'm running change?
So it means that the bench is weak.
The Kotoko bench is weak against Bechem United.
But as my Busa on this, these are chances no bogu you know. Omo bench in the Kebabeshana.
General, football obi team baby Abrante in the ball on the share. So no one striker.
Omo Kotoko created as many as 4-5 chances.
Kotoko created more chances in the first half.
Saka. Intino bench for now.
Abrante baby o gina say goal no. On an striker ma be team.
How many times will he see goals being scored from that position?
At the end of it all, he scored. At the end of it all, he scored. You know, whether Etaisi or Entaisi, he scored. And on no a striker now. Why are we thinking that a striker can only come in and change the game? Why are we thinking that a striker can also don't come about change the game? Oh, you won't buy that because we say, boy, no who they wire. That is what you are saying. Good. Me no problem. That is what you are saying. Eh, because I don't wear. It will see your own team member. But I'm saying that. What decided Saudi American unti?
Okay, one check.
You need to know about you the video. You are the one that showed these games and it goes on TV. So I'm surprised you are also arguing. Who showed it games and it goes on TV and you are still asking what the guy has done.
Dr. Amuzu. Mami nko no homra sisia na fe yentoa so ema mo akasima dunum na donko abo ye ba sisia.
Muzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters. We ye the garlic aye di plus enubra nuntini eni ahaban mako 14 ya kan for the aye. It a drone hu odin wo soro pa. Mo amu the garlic ye dey afraid ru. We die os de bia ni pressure wo soro. The hypertension Onum Amuzu garlic bitters is going to regulate the pressure. The need a high sugar level. And I said the time be able say or that or bedroom so brianajo. Kakra was no more dry. Kakrana su come do. Who was how na you will hear a Amuzu garlic bitters. Untini muesisi Mojano 8 min yakona be wo mu. It's Yamata Mobia won say 93. edura American farm no amuzu garlic bitters obi say doctor me brepa ansama na ho ede mame Dr. Amuzu my meduma dini nyine wie unya boga se ba ko se gumu a obeda na ho uwo weak immune system ubehia immune booster garlic pekesefra seniama we ebusu system pa na nuanga le timia fight nyarewa uwo dihye bia stroke aka na to form to miensama no odanti aka na wabre ne home wo soro pa na kuma ebose kim he oda fifre bet ni pa na fifre tino de ohia ya amuzu garlic bitters dia ne to ase twhwe ne pa yie de kan sciatic pains no ase sciatic no ne to ase twhwe no pa ababa na nanti nyina wonya amuzu garlic bitters mo wie woye gya ho aduma itema mo di ho mo gya wie na awie ama body de bie na 83 what was radia na anase wo high cholesterol why kesi abroso ana se bitamu biara bo se na ote so kan palpitation unya amuzu garlic bitters no mu a sa how ni nyina e be free ho eya na kakran refree ade de ohia eya amuzu garlic bitters amuzu garlic bitters it detoxify the body efi boni enya free de pedua no mu essential bua mamoja no dia fusani yie pa it also controls urine flow the odun so basa odun so behia amuzu garlic bitters edro way e dia pity pharmacy herbal shop biara mu open nose mi se bia fanama na otibisu na frɛ for further and better direction amuzu herbal clinic ana mauji hio chalo me da hwefo ne tifo asida se ne ebesianhia.
Oh, okay. Maybe more in atum. Did I make a kind bia no abem. Wa can be a coach, no. Wow, did you? All right, we'll throw an alcohol. All right. Consumer no cano. Ran a bona, I know. All right. Two fools there. Who can be a sassy patch? And Sakrana, we are from.
You, the cover by you.
Okay. It is about Mowie. But is Kwame Soka against Bechem there, won't mean Kase bench in a week. Against Bechem weak team way. Unkase bench in a week. The mom only gold stars be nations be hard to folk fine. But against Bechem team no, won't mean Kase bench in a week.
And as a friend,
Kwame Mickey on time Kasa.
And as a friend, team no last 3 games. Sir Franco said, team no kotoko the G League, you know. Want me Uncle Bechem will Bechem. Sir Franco so remind of that is not the case, but he says grounds.
You see, there are grounds. It's always difficult for some teams. Even when the team is on form, they struggle on such grounds.
Yes.
It's in such grounds. Often say, Sakeka.
Mas I got 2 points that we also like that. Of course, financial Australia.
Your teams be grounds be a hard team. We any day a hard team.
What the Maradona
has been there.
Lagos City is a Shakotoko. Heart of Lions are Shakotoko. Became 3 games of really Shakotoko.
You are extending the argument to different points.
Yes.
The same story that you are discussing.
You are talking about squad
depth.
Okay, I mean, go make you one of the Mr. Patrick Mensa at Afro Kofi Kaka and your birthday. I'm informed say we are a strong member. Kessben Sports are next. Nti Obia say always show happy birthday. Patrick Mensa, aka Kofi Kaka. And I will show happy birthday. Teacher President DD. Any members in us will show happy birthday. Patrick Mensa, Kofi Kaka. Kwame.
Yes, General. House of Fortune Limited. Jumekwa, womedi ni petu kwan. Ekwa manone. Na se sedi ene hihye papa. Hihye papa de aba ne se yedu ko Dubai. Na wakwa ye juma. Yedu ko Dubai. Na wakwa ye juma nye sika. Edi egu botom. Na Dubai ejuma yede ekwa mo akwa ye no 5,000 Ghana cedis enu ni sika. Bosumu bia no onsa ebetimi aka. Nyema obehia nie. Number 1, unhia passport. O passport ni ready unhia CV. O medical fee of 500 Ghana cedis. Registration fee of 300 Ghana cedis. 4 passport pictures na saa 4 passport pictures no emu mienu ɛwɔ sɛ white background emu mienu ekuta blue background na afi bibi ewu ɛde ama wo na kyes opportunity na ba sɛ wodi wani ɛbɛkyerɛ amanone na wakɔ yɛ adwuma wei ɛyɛ job opportunity ɛwɔ Dubai ɛna yɛde wo ɛkɔ wopɛ mu nkyɛmu bi a number nie 0554 547 915 0554 547 915 yɛwɔ ɛyɛ Sokoban yɛ Benkofo School Junction ne so House of Fortune Limited deɛ yɛde bɛtu kwan amɔkɔ akɔyɛ adwuma ɛnyɛ sika ɛde gu bottom Totina 74 ɛno ne T74 wonya T74 aduro ne binom a number 1 ebe boost immune system no immune system no ahode bemu a na afi yare bi ntimi mbɔ obi a wo kidney problem wo heart problem obi a wo lungs problem obi a wo eye infection anaasɛ obi a wo abdominal pain syphilis wo pressure no ɛwɔ soro o sugar level no wɔ soro o prostate no ayɛ kɛseɛ anaasɛ wo any chronic disease bi wo gonorrhea pampan na free no mu ba no enkoye anaso bia wo HIV sene so se HIV no menkancho se kutu ase abeso so ano amaw amoetima tenas ewiase ache obi a wo fibroid wo ulcer bomade Totina 74 T74 nanom ne beboa wo ye papa any drug store chemical shop bia bekobia no obenya bia to ye number ne 0246 073498 0246 073498 ofro number we so a yebeje so na eni wadi nkomo na etimi aboawo amadro papa no wonsa etimi akebe Republic Bank enye bank bia ena so du sikasem ekoda wo bank adu sikasem koda wo a usikasem ekoye Republic Bank enunti ena so ko Republic Bank na ko bi account o enhihie papa yi woni obi account Republic Bank a yetimi ma loan a interest wo from what the third dime wotimi die japade bia o pese wo de apart from no o pe credit card sa de betu kwan na wotimi atoto ade abra charges wo so eye kitua bi investment usika na egu bank emfaso bi embaso bomoden na ko investment awo eye Republic Bank SME corporate banking retail banking ni nyina no de woni che Republic Bank a yebetime tusana monom ede amount Balm of Gilead Alternative Clinic and Diagnostic Center oko Balm of Gilead BOG Clinica nyema wodoa machines awodoa yebo awo yaso ye no edutwem obape ya bia de bebia de dikan yebeye o lab ni ehu ya establish ehu situation a ode ebaye ansakra no ene abomoden ene wadi nkomo oba Balm of Gilead enye nuro ena oba ya ne asesade amao de dikan oba ye bomoden ene wadi nkomo hu yare krowia na afie de nnuane ene ye be kyerɛ kwan be fa so di netimi asaw yare ama ho etimi ato enunti se wonya wadwen se obedi nhihye ne so dia member ya so ye enunti ena Balm of Gilead Clinic enso ewo ho obi a wo diabetes oba ye beboa wo obi a wo hypertension wo stroke wo peptic ulcer obi a wo bone disorder se arthritis ena wo rheumatism ena how opa wo anase wo prostate problem wo asthma obi a wa kese obese so te yare bia ha obi ano uni baby a wo so de ko jiso do ni ache Balm of Gilead Clinic and it's the BOG Clinic and also do any chem Kumase yawo eye Tech Road no so behind eye MTN officer ye ni Eja Hotel in di nhwanimu West Legon so udu ha obahu yen ewon kran ye ben eye West Legon Pharmacy Takrade yawo anaji adjacent to Choice Mart ye number nie 0240 512171 0240 512171 0539 863838 0539 863838 Balm of Gilead Clinic yani di BOG vinegar no e dia bedwa so kope BOG vinegar ni bito oba dum acidaus bottle ye be yama no wade akofie no wakonom anope bia no nya bia no unsu abenum bia na di BOG vinegar no egum de ma emfaso abenya de e dosopo senenso se on the 30th blood donation dwumadie no ɛba bɛkɔ so blood donation BOG clinic wɔn ba bɛ free health screening ɛwɔ aseɛ wo donate blood na yɛbɛhwɛ wɔ pomuden wɔ ɛyɛ pressure wɔ yareɛ bɛ na hyehyɛ ho na afei yɛma wɔ advice yɛma wɔ nneɛma a ɔwɔso di so na yareɛ yi ɛtumi kɔ ɛdema wo ɛno nti 30th of this month deɛ November yi woni baabi akɔ gye do na kyerɛ edum aseda house na blood donation no waba be donate blood na yɛ free health screening no yɛayɛ deɛ ma w'ani na ɛha wo anaasɛ wowɔ problem bi waso problem bi a how bia no fabra on the 30th no yɛbɛboa ne asolve sa problem no ɛde afiri hɔ ɛnso ɛde amount latest foam your partner for life wabrabɔ mu yɔnko ɛne latest foam kɔpɛ latest foam fɔ nkonya ne bi na tena so na wonya latest foam nkonya ne bi a ɛbɛboa wie papa problem sa wonya wɔ chinkasɛm usisi no yɛre ne nyinaa ɛbɛkɔ ɛde amount this sofa no 6,500 Ghana cedis. El sofa no 3,100 Ghana cedis. And nunti otoa na washene son. Heba so cream cream a bema na yusi bema person no beshim ne nije ba edema odie heba so cream and I use am ebebo wie papa apply heba so cream ni bi kitu bi o penis no na fo no ba ko shema enije no ewe pay your ede amount wo bia osisi kotoje ya elephant ointment koko na help sadik heba powder elephant heba mixture wo dwaso and no so sisi na ya and a flex on 600 stroke edro general yem fancy ya.
Okay. In the 80s, Kumasi Asante Kotoko lost to Ho Juantex at Ho whenever they go to play league matches with the likes of Abdul Razak, Opokunti, Kofi Badu, Papa Akun, Chanchahine, Ahmed Roxon, Setan Badu, etc. That team, that was the team Albert Asase was bought from to join Asante Kotoko. In the 60s as well, it was Olympics who were always scoring Asante Kotoko with the likes of Malik Jabir, Abubakar Damba, Osman Orlando, Osei Kofi, etc. So it's normal. My own Heart of Oak always lost to Olympics as well in the 60s until it changed in the 70s. Governor Black, the historian, anyway, Ifri Tema Abreye. Awal.
Sergio, and my senior colleague, Mickey Ando of Sika FM, Sergio, in-house pandit, and then the birthday.
Okay.
And I'm wishing of.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the birthday.
And then the birthday.
Okay.
Mickey Ando.
Okay.
In-house pandits.
Oh, in-house pandit. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
yes,
okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I know him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
And then the
Yes.
birthday.
Oh,
And you're
yeah. I'm wishing a happy birthday. Namenyo Kasi. Why? Happy birthday. All right. Yedebesia kala mi ma onka sabium. Amanfo akanda wo kanyina amami. Abobonyua. We do every Cove Town. Nkura kan na abreye. Osi abonyua. Okay. Osi kotoko problem no. Ne physical ngwa spiritual. Nti waka osense subium munhwem. On this note, yedebesia na breaking news of the Fonso about Transi. Yami Aduma no 9. It was animal Asia or Kessben 93.3 and a Kessben television. The Masipa Yamisha Muyakramo. Yabesan Transi. Breaking news up next.